We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
Time itself is a silent song.
Rebooting.
I'll think about it. There'll be an extra fee for that.
Can we play bingo next time? Right.
Exactly, but none of them believed
Time
me.
itself is a silent song. There'll be an extra fee for that. I'll think about it.
Yep, right.
Time itself is a silent song.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
There'll be an extra fee for that. Time itself is a silent song.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
Yep, you're right.
Time itself is a silent song.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
There'll be an extra fee for
Next time?
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain
that.
it.
Time itself is a silent song.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Rebooting. Yep, you're right.
Time itself is a silent song. There'll be an extra fee for that.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
Time itself is a silent song. There'll be an extra fee for that.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
Yep, you're right. Bingo next time?
Time itself is a silent song. There'll be an extra fee for that.
Exactly,
Yep,
but none
you're
of them
right.
believed me.
I'll think about it. Time itself is a silent song. There'll be an extra fee for that.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
Time itself is a science.
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
Can we play banker next time?
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
Time itself is a silent song.
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
There'll be an extra
Can we play banker next time?
Time itself is a silent song.
Exactly. But none of them believed
There'll
me.
be an extra fee for that.
An antique stallion is in the eye of the beholder.
Time itself.
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
Can we play banker next time?
Time itself is a silent
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
song. There'll be an extra fee for that.
We should look for a new
Tamaya!
investment. Mora doesn't grow on
Everyone, it is currently the 6th of April 2024. Oh, shucky ducky. We are live and alive. Need what in the hell kind of a name is that? Nick. Hey, how's it going? Hey, 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 we've just started. All right. Yes. How's it going, mate? Hey, X. Once again, the fireworks are popping off in the background, so if you hear them, that's what they are. It turns out that, there is another sort of spawnable, sort of Masanori type challenge mode that exists now in the game. So we can add that to the collection, the slowly growing collection of like these recurring spawnable quote-unquote challenge modes here. If you were in Chicago... Yeah, true. If I was in Chicago... that would be a different thing. But yeah, you can basically spawn 9 enemies. So, you know, it's a little bit different to the old Masanori type, which was single target, or PMA, the respawnable PMA at that is being sort of managed by the Aranara. This one is instead like a bunch of enemies.
Decided by destiny.
And if you wanna actually unlock this, you need to do the Guhua story.
I'm always
So this is actually unironically meant. It's basically like
here.
a group of enemies that is spawnable, and it's managed by, well, Xingqiu's gang. And then there's also this one. So normally you click the sword version, the sword option, you can spawn those enemies. Or if you click the spear option, you kind of just get like this sort of like this old-timey, this sort of like old Crash Bandicoot sort of mission. So yeah, this the old Crash Bandicoot mission type is pretty straightforward. It will get a little bit trickier afterwards. Hey, Sandwich. Well, see ya. Yeah, then it starts to get a little bit sort of airy-fairy. This is where it gets peak, really Crash Bandicoot-wise. And then it starts to get a bit... Whoa, crap. Then it starts to... Yeah, I screwed it up. Then it starts to get more Crash Bandicoot-wise. And then there's this last one here that feels terrifying, but it isn't. So that's the idea. So it's going to be the elite deep dive stream. I don't know what that is. I don't know anything about this elite deep dive Archimedia, as you are referring to on the Discord. Elite deep Archimedia. I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Who share the memory.
Everything we know about deep Archimedia. I haven't done this yet. I haven't done this before. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. But this appears to be new. Once each reward on the... Okay, I don't know what this is. I haven't looked into it. It just got released last night. So, is it basically like some new endgame mission type? If that's the case... Ooh... Okay. Ooh. Like, the funny thing is that I feel like, I don't know, did this come out with like zero fanfare? Like, I don't remember hearing about this.
Right now, emerge. Right now, written in the stars.
I don't remember hearing about this. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention to a dev stream. But I don't remember hearing anything about it. And then there's, well, I haven't played a whole lot of Warframe. I've been playing more Warframe lately, but I haven't been playing a whole lot of Warframe. So, there's that as well. Oh, the fireworks have finally ended. Ooh, okay. Oh, 2 emergency types and a regulatory issues type. Oh, wonderful. I only need to find a couple of chests. Oh, wait! Never mind, I actually have an event that I haven't done yet. I haven't done this at all. So let's just do that right now. I actually don't have to do my dailies. I forgot that rolling crossfire is a thing. As I continue the save, the Primogems save method of not spending any Primogems on the Kazaha Neuvillette banners, which should do pretty well, theoretically. Like if the community really do spend a lot more on banners when the 2 banners are like really popular, really powerful characters, then it would not surprise me if the Neuvillette and Kazuha rerun ends up doing better than the Hu Tao Yalan banner. But it turns out that what is it called? Genshin Lab. They've actually stopped. They've straight up stopped keeping up with the banner sales revenue. Their chart has actually stopped as of it stopped in the middle of the Miko rerun. Actually, was it Miko's scary memes? No, it was Miko and Thingamajig. Anyway, that they've actually stopped. Whoever was behind that has just straight up stopped like doing the thing. So I have no idea. I have no idea like how well the Miko rerun went. I have no idea how well the Chiori banner sales went. And I will not have any idea how well this current banner goes. When Warframe stream? Maybe tomorrow? Considering that there is new endgame shenanigans, maybe tomorrow? Alright, having not actually read the instructions, let's see how we go. Oh, crap. Wait, huh? Oh, so the ball actually changes with each hit. Okay. Okay, this is actually kind of... Oh, go, 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 go! Oh, yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Ah! Machi! Machi! Get him, 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 get him. Ah! Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Did I do well enough? Okay, I did. 3,000 test points will do the trick. Okay. Okay. Now we have level 400 enemies. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that is fantastic. I love to hear that. Level 400 enemies. Now, what's the dealio? According to that screenshot that you shared, what? It's randomized loadouts? Is that really what's happening? Randomized loadouts? Oh, I hit the wrong one. Yeah, bye. Ah. Ugh. Hold on, let me try and... This actually kind of needs a little bit of This actually kind of needs a little bit of focus. Oh, audio screwed? Oh, there we go. We're back. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. To this day, I still haven't really found a permanent fix for that, so... kind of just have to let you... You kind of just need to tell me if the audio's scuffed. Okay. I think this is all still... I think this is all making some level of sense to me. That and I'm just very haphazardly just doing stuff. Is my VRC scuffed? No, I actually just turned off my speakers and then turned them back on again. Which is what I do when you tell me that my audio is scuffed. I just restart my speakers. Because my speakers... for some reason, it's like my speakers is somehow messing with my audio driver. I don't know how it happens. It just does. Oh, seriously? How do you feel getting an Aloy letter? I feel very happy about that. Love getting Aloy letters. Now, according to the Aloy letter, she's in Fontaine. So, good on her. She's in Fontaine. Oh, bastard! Also, hello, Marklock. At least Aloy actually sends a letter once a year. Unlike someone. Although that particular person did end up sending a letter this year, finally. Oh. Himiko's dead, we don't get her birthday mail. You don't get her birthday mail when someone dies in Star Rail. Oh, sorry, not Star Rail. In Impact 3rd. Oh, that's rough. I mean, I guess it makes sense, because who's sending the letter? But don't worry. Himiko is very much alive in Star Rail, so Himiko mains can at least enjoy that for as much as they can. Kiana did send one for a replacement. Wait, so Kiana sends a message saying like, hey, I know Himiko's dead, but we want to celebrate her birthday. And I'm feeling a bit sad. Is that what happens? Oh! Yes! Got him. Or is it because Kiana does Kiana die? Kiana becomes a teacher to herself? What does that even mean? Got him. We get that. Okay. Saigoda! Not just a teacher. Oh, she became a teacher. Right. Oh, yeah. The whole Honkai Impact 3 sequel sort of part 2 time skip? Do remember hearing about that. But like, I'm curious. Impact 3 has existed since like... Impact 3 has existed for a long ass time, right? And so to that extent, like, have they already made it past like what's the deal? Where's the story essentially up to? Like, have they made it through their equivalent of Celestia? Like, I'm wondering, like, what we went to Mars. Is that the equivalent of Celestia? Because, like, in Genshin, right? We will... What is Celestia? Celestia is, the spot... It's the floating city in Genshin that allegedly the gods... Like, the main protagonist may be residing in. The, sustainer of heavenly principles. Theoretically, the big bad might be there. The sort of final boss of Genshin. Maybe. Like, we don't know yet. Like, I'm of the opinion that perhaps we might be finding ourselves in, like, a StarCraft situation where, the final boss actually doesn't... The final boss actually doesn't exist. Or rather, like, some of the main gods actually don't really exist. But, I don't know. But, like, either way, like, Celestia is currently sort of like the big hype area. Like, if... When we get to Celestia, shit's gonna pop off. Essentially. And it would be like the final zone. Theoretically, it'd be the final playable zone that we go to. We went to Mars for exploration and discovered a civilization that's already in a wasteland due to time, and something happened we don't know. Oh, okay, so I guess now the main mystery is that. Because, Because where's Celestia? Celestia is currently over Chenyu Vale, so Celestia is like... Oh, there it is. So you see that out in the distance over there? That, like, floating... That, like, weird floating city? That's Celestia. And so, like, the main mystery right now is what the hell's going on up there. Like, we've already been to a couple... We've already unlocked a few areas. We've unlocked Mondstadt. We've unlocked Liyue. We've unlocked Inazuma. Yeah, it's the floating island since 1.0, that's right. We've unlocked Sumeru. We've unlocked Fontaine, and Chenyu Vale is part of... Chenyu Vale would be part of Liyue. Natlan is somewhere. I suspect it might be... I suspect Natlan would be to the west of here. There's also Snezhnaya, which should be north of here, allegedly, theoretically, maybe. And then there's Khaenri'ah, which might be in this area here, underground. We don't know. We'll find out soon enough. I mean, there's a freaking door to Khaenri'ah, like, somewhere around here, so that's already a bit sus. But anyway, it's being guarded by a friggin' iniquitous Baptist as well, which is like kind of crazy. And it's in a spot called the Gate of Zorkanai, which, if you know your Arabic, Baldy,
Shucka-ducka!
I have a
Gaius
full
Dow
head of
just
hair.
subscribed.
Excuse
Hey,
me,
Baldy.
I have a full head of hair. Gay ass how. I'm not Asmongold. You can't call me Baldy like that. Come on. Anyway, how's it going, schmuck? But yeah, once we go into all these places on the ground, theoretically, the next and final place that we go to would be Celestia. And so, what I'm asking is, Impact Third has existed for the longest time, but at the start of Impact Third, there must have been like some sort of was there like some sort of theoretical final destination? Like how we believe our final destination in Genshin is Celestia?
Add
What is Impact Third's version of Celestia? And have you already made it past that? Considering that we're in Impact Third Part 2, I guess logically speaking you should have by now, surely, right? But... Oh, there's more Primo Gems. Oh, wonderful. I'm stuck writing a thesis? Oh, that's rough. Yeah, writing theses is just ugh. It was the reason why I didn't end up doing a master's degree for so long, because every master's degree on the planet would revolve around writing a thesis. Until finally I came across the master's degree that I did end up doing, which doesn't require you to write a thesis. There was a couple of written components which were annoying and cringe, but oh no. I'm doing a course-based master's next year that doesn't need a thesis. Hey. Okay, that's good. Good on ya, mate. Good on ya. Made a goofy chest animation? Ugh. I was... The past couple of weeks, which also meant why I wasn't actually doing a whole lot stream-wise, video-wise, and I'm still not doing a whole lot video-wise, but I certainly was doing a lot less stream-wise. But past few weeks, I was working on a side hustle, which, as far as I can tell, has in fact reached its conclusion.
right now. Decided by
So provided nothing goes wrong or the clients don't suddenly come back with an extra note. Oh my god. It'll be back to the usual programming until another side gig shows up.
Fate is upon you.
Don't waste my time. Submit. It's nothing.
This one was this particular project that I worked on. Pretty interesting. I won't spoil what it is, because it'll come out soon enough. Whoa. So many martial artist flowers, what the hell? So many martial artist flowers, what the hell is this? Anyway. I won't spoil what this particular project was.
Right now. Emerge.
It should go... I believe it should go live in about a week.
Give up. Your life is mine.
And so because it's going to go out in about a week, no need to gild the lily or anything like that. Oh yeah!
Shadows of fate.
It's nothing.
But this one was a pretty interesting one. Like, it was pretty short. It's pretty short. We got it done in about 2 weeks, and I basically had full creative control to sort of make it up. So that's nice. So yeah, I basically was able to use a variety of tools to try and create the concept and then work towards it.
Order guide you.
Nothing lasts
Uh-oh.
forever. Right here, right now, right here.
Oh no.
Give up. Your life is mine.
I was worried that I was about to screw up my Miko ult, but no, I didn't. Ooh. Oh, okay. I was just scrolling on the subreddit for a brief moment, and never mind. And it turns out there's Venti apparel. So if you want to dress vaguely like Venti, and I do say vaguely.
Right here. Yeah. Written in the stars.
Don't waste my time.
Apparently, Hoyoverse have now gone into the realm of doing official merch.
Give up.
Surprised it's taking this long for like official outfit merch.
Right now. Shadows of fate.
And I have no idea how to get it outside of China. It's been a while now, has it? Who else has outfit merch? Like, I mean full-on outfit merch. There's... Okay, we might actually roll that one. Scary Memes and Luke has outfit merch? Really? Look. Genshin Wanderer outfit merch. Scary Memes has the Scary Cat outfit merch. I suppose that's fair. And then you reckon Luke as well.
Even if an antique is priceless,
Wait,
the happiness
Magic
it brings
Wardrobes,
lasts for
$187 bucks.
obtain it.
Hold up. Sorry, I'm gonna get distracted for a second. Oh. Genshin Diluc outfit merch. You mean to tell me that 187 to 200 bucks and I can get the Diluc outfit? Ah, tempted. Okay, but yeah, there is the Diluc impression shirt. What is this? Okay. I mean, it's something. That is definitely a, it is what it is type of dealio, but ooh. 187.
Perfect hunter leaves.
187 bucks, and I can get the Diluc outfit. Oh, I'm tempted. I'm definitely tempted. It's times like this that it makes me really want to say once again, oh, feels good to work full time.
Stabilize.
Emerge. Fate is upon you. Delve into death.
It's nothing. Your life is mine. Give up.
Solidify. I will have order.
Right here, right now. Decided by
Do,
destiny.
do, 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 do.
Shadows of fate. It's nothing. Submit.
Ah, give me a shot. All for these yay ass outfits. Well, whose outfit would you go for then? I mean, it's either that or I buy ludicrously. Or it's either that or I spend my money on a ludicrously over the top like outstandingly fashion forward overcoat. Which is also something I'm very tempted to do. I've been seeing a lot of ads on Facebook and so... But I've been seeing a lot of ads on Facebook and Instagram of these stores, these online stores that... Do they really even exist? Question mark. But they're like advertising very fashion forward outfits. And they look pretty nice. They definitely make you look like it's definitely got like it's like the eccentricity, is that even a word? As eccentric as an anime villain, as eccentric as an anime villain from a particularly good anime, right? Whilst also looking like you've just come straight out of a Peaky Blinders cosplay convention. So, you also look like you probably just walked straight out of the 1800s, an 1800s British gang.
Let me slide.
In other words, that is exactly my style.
Give up.
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
We want all the swag of an anime villain,
This is order.
plus all the additional confidence of a Western like mafia crime boss. That's how you should dress yourself, ladies and gentlemen. That's why Zhongli is one of the like most well-presented characters in Genshin. Cause he's got that kind of confidence swag.
Solidify.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge. Written in the stars. Delve into death.
Give up.
A sight to behold.
Oh,
Right now. Emerge.
It's nothing.
Order guide you.
Right now. Right here.
and you
right
really
now.
want me to do a Nahida cosplay? I wouldn't be playing Nahida, I'd be playing Ruka Devat, who's different to Ruka Devata, in the sense that there's Gardevoir, and then there's Gallant, or whatever the bloody hell his name is. Who's like male Gardevoir for some reason. Whose bright idea wanted to come up with male Gardevoir?
Gather.
Right here. Right now. Decided
It's like
by
must be
Don't waste
must be a woman who likes Gardevoir, but wants to feel something, I guess.
Emerge. Right now.
This
The gay ones become Gardevoir?
Don't waste my time.
So you're telling me Gardevoir's a lesbian? That just makes her even hotter. Like... that does make her better. Whoa! no! Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on! Oh, hell no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Where are you? Dendro damage bonus. Okay, let's do this. No, we're not gonna hold on to that. Give me strength. It's that easy, chat. It's that easy. It's that easy. Oh, am I gonna use that on Alhaitham? Is that who I use? Oh. Oh, maybe not. Hang on, let's see. So I probably won't use that on Alhaitham. Because the one that I have on Alhaitham is already pretty damn good. Right? So the one I have on Alhaitham is, I lose a bit of crit damage, but I'm using a crit rate weapon, and I've got like nearly 80 crit rate, so I think I'll hold off on that. Now, I could actually use it on Nahida and run an EM Dendro crit build. Ooh. Temptation. Because it actually doesn't matter if you go EM crit or EM Dendro crit, or hell, if you go EM. Nahida is like that one character where Hoyo actually managed to nail it with just making it so that, like, no matter how you build her, she's still goated, although EM might be slightly worse overall, but it's still pretty good nonetheless. So do I go EM? Do I stick with my EM crit, or do I go for EM Dendro crit and I use this? Ooh. Either, because is that, or oh wait, do I give it a Tignari? Oh no, I can't give it a Tignari. First off, because this is actually because that's busted. And then secondly, I need to start farming a Dendro hat. A crit damage hat. Oh no, I have a crit damage hat. But not one with 107 EM. Oh crap. Oh, this is definition yabai. Oh, who else could I use it on? There's 3 Dendro DPS characters right now. It's Tignari, Alhaitham, and Nahida. And all 3 of them already have goblets that are pretty good. Screw it, let's put it on Nahida and let's just put it on Nahida and try and have a good time. I don't even bother with Dendro goblets, lol. You don't have Alhaitham or Tignari? Now keep in mind, with my EM goblet, my Nahida is a top 1%. So I guess the big question is, with this Dendro goblet, is she still a top 1%er? I have Alhaitham, I don't always play Tignari. Yeah, fair. I play Tignari on occasion.
Right here, emerge.
He's still great, I just play him on occasion.
Shadows of
Oh no, good.
right now.
Song queue, fear gathering cosplay. We're not doing song queues. Notice how we're actually listening to in-game music.
Right now, emerge. Right now.
Actually, tonight I want to go and farm coalescent crystals as well. having actually used thingo rifle reward on Candace for another C6 Farina showcase that I recorded for as B-roll for the Should You Get Kai's video.
Your life is mine.
I am now of the opinion that rifle reward is actually really, really good.
This is order.
Now, of course, for healers, for actual healers, the event weapon is just straight up better,
Shadows of
which is kind of hilarious. Like, it's funny to me that rifle reward exists, and then Hoyoverse were like, oh yeah, by the way, we're going to make we're going to release a weapon whose passive writing makes it seem like it's almost identical to rifle reward. We're going to release Dialogues of the Desert Sages, and when you read it, you immediately think, wait, isn't this exactly the same as rifle reward? It's not. It's the reverse of rifle reward. Where rifle reward requires you to be healed, Dialogue of Desert Sages requires you to heal, but both of them work off-field, which is hilarious, so you can pair them both together. If you want. But the even funnier thing is that Rifle Reward actually might be, like, buffer Candace's just best in slot straight up. Like, it probably is, because, like, there's not that many... Like, there's not that many HP spears. And Buffer Candace actually wants to use her ult. So, so Rifle Reward is unironically her best in slot. For that purpose, anyway. But we'll do that later. Because now it's time to do... Now it's time for the Chiori story quest. After an hour? A little less than an hour of faffing around. It's time. And honestly, if it weren't for the fact that Miko exists, I probably may have considered getting Chiori as like a great off-field option for various Dendro teams. Or Albedo for the map for that point. But because Miko exists, because Farina exists, but to a lesser extent anyway, because Miko exists, it's fine, doesn't matter. Don't need Chiori, don't need Albedo. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's go to Fontaine! Quartier Leoni.
Wait, there's another event going on at the Court of Fontaine. Look at that. Roadside signs as far as the eye can see.
Is there? What roadside signs?
Let's see what they're for. Fontaine Fashion Week?
Okay.
Ooh, why don't we go check out some of the shops?
And there's
Maybe we
Chiori.
can pick up some cool new clothes.
Fashion week is coming up.
Okay.
Is this really okay? I told you I could do it using the leftover funds from the original deposit. Don't tell me you're afraid that I cheaped out on the dress.
No, not at all. I have only the fullest faith in your
I feel
work,
like getting
Miss Chiori.
Linny.
I'm
Interesting.
just in shock, that's all. It's always been my dream to wear a Chioria boutique dress for my wedding. I really thought the chance had passed me by.
For me, Linny has the same problem as Ganyu, which is just that, like, the charge attack takes way too long. So I always found him a little bit not interesting. It's more interesting than Ganyu, that's for sure. Cause at the very least, when Linny said when you use Linny's ult and he says it's showtime, you actually get a 5.2278% hidden damage bonus. So that does make Linny just straight up better than Ganyu. In that regard, and he does end up being just that little bit more exciting to play compared to Ganyu, but otherwise they're both pretty similar. in that you're kind of just sitting there like charging up that charge attack, and the charge attack takes way too long. As opposed to, you know, Tignati.
Wait, isn't that Chiori? She's actually at her shop today?
Yep.
Oh, you've got a point there. Well, once she's done with her customer, we can go and ask her.
I'm a woman of my word. If I say I can do something, then it'll be done. The first rule of business is to always keep your promises.
Okay.
Now, remember to not fold the gown, or store it under direct sunlight. I'd recommend only taking it out on the day of the wedding. But from the look on your face, I can tell that may be a little difficult for you.
Frame perfect charge shots make it feel a lot less clunky. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Straight to the floor.
I don't really know anything about that, but okay, sure.
At your shop today.
Is that really so shocking? It is mine after all.
Yes, but Genshin doesn't normally have a habit of having characters that just stand around.
Or perhaps some ready-to-wear outfits for kids.
For kids?
Paimon's not a kid.
You do act like a child sometimes though, Paimon, let's be real here.
That... Well, if news of the event has reached your
I'm not even
ears,
watching Asian Invasion I got
suppose
gifted.
The Fontaine Apparel Association's advertising efforts have paid off.
Are there any fun and popular activities that we can take part in?
Someone must have really wanted you to start watching Asian Invasions
Isn't
more.
what I'd call fun.
I wonder who it was.
But it certainly always attracts a crowd. It's a fashion extravaganza that only takes place once a year, after all.
Will you
I
be
mean,
showing us
if you
some
want
of
to
your
gift,
designs, too?
in order to gift subs, I guess you just have to actually gift the name.
Of course. All designers at the Court of Fontaine use the week to advertise their brand.
Although,
If
normally,
you're lucky, you could
gifted
even land a
subs,
large amount of
I
orders
mean,
for
normally people
main
would do like
showings.
gifted random, so...
Come to think of it, it was also at a
Are you sure you don't
previous
accidentally have an
fashion week
Asian
that our
Invasions
label first took off.
stream off on
Aren't you
some
pretty much
other
an established name now?
device?
People will still buy your clothes even if you don't participate this year, right?
Yeah, that's not quite how it works. While many people buy clothes for fit and style, the fashion industry also strongly values a label's artistic vision and creative direction. Why
Yeah, if
would
it was a part of a
anyone
random bulk
patronize a
gift,
label
you'd
that
probably
hasn't
have the
even
stream
bothered to put out
open
any
somewhere.
designs for the year?
And you forgot to turn it off somehow.
In the end, fashion is just a representation of the spirit of the times. People support your brand because they support the vision it represents.
Hmm.
Huh. Okay, so maybe fashion's more complicated than Paimon thought.
Fashion is wildly...
All that
complicated,
stuff
actually.
aside, you're saying we'll be able to see new Chiori designs at the show?
Absolutely.
Alright,
The
what do we
designs
got?
have already been finalized. I'm just waiting for the fabrics to arrive.
Oh,
Ooh, are you using materials you can't get in Fontaine?
most likely.
Well, I still have a certain partiality to Inazuma-made fabrics. The textures are pleasant to the touch, and their familiarity gives me a sense of security.
Oh, Paimon
Oh yeah, good to cut what you know.
of home.
Ugh. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We're a long way from Inazuma, though. Aren't you concerned that your shipment might get lost or stolen along the way?
Who, Chiori?
No need to worry.
She looks 30
I've
plus
already
and she
taken steps to
sounds
ensure that
30
it'll
plus.
arrive safely.
She's got that
I've
air...
entrusted the job to
Her
Komani
voice?
Express's most
You know
reliable
what it is?
courier.
She's got that voice of I literally cannot even anymore. Like, at all. She's got that voice, and I think that's why she resonates with me so much, at least as a character. Is that, like, every time she says something that is, like, sassy, I feel it in my bones. As someone who has worked full-time, I feel it in my bones. So she is us. She's like one of the more real people that we meet in this game.
Excuse me. Coming through.
Oh, Kirara!
Chiori, your shipment's here. I know. it's
Resonates
late,
so well you didn't get her? Yeah, because I literally
Really sorry.
cannot even.
Deep breaths, Kirara. Then start again.
Oh, so Kirara's the courier you were talking about.
Oh, hey, Traveler and Paimon.
Plus I was spending too much,
It's been a
I
while.
ultimately spent... Wait, how about a game of TCG?
maybe next time.
Really, Hoyo?
Considering how late this delivery is, I'm
Bruh.
not sure this is the time to play.
Bruh, you can't just be like, how about a game with TCG and then not have a game with TCG?
So I should
Oh my
make
god.
sure everything's in order. Wait a second. This is the second time that you've seen me flub a delivery job now, isn't it? Oh, you somehow always happen to catch me off my game, huh?
So, what was the holdup? Sailing delays, bad weather?
Yeah, what happened?
Huh? No, nothing like that. I just ran into a bit of trouble, that's all.
Oh.
Bandits, then? Or treasure hoarders?
There's always bandits on the road.
Not usually enough to give you any trouble.
But Kirara has a shield, so, you know, it is what it is.
Exactly. I just got a little lost.
We won't mention anything about her tails.
Keeping you honest as always, I see.
Oh, okay, I guess Chiori noticed in tails.
Alright. I was stopped by a group of bandits as soon as I entered Fontaine.
Oh.
They were a little different from the ones I usually run into. I could hear them mumbling about Komunia Express. It was obvious they were looking for someone with two tails.
Alright, point us to them. We're gonna beat their ass.
I got the sense that they were actually targeting Chiori's goods.
Alright, point them to us. We're gonna beat their ass.
Yeah, they said that I could go as long as I left the goods with them. Otherwise, they'd stuff me into my delivery box and toss me into the sea to drown.
Damn.
Oh, are you okay, Kirara?
That's like
I'm good,
wildly
I'm good.
brutal.
I'm still a yokai after all.
Wait, hold
I
up.
turned them over to the guards. It just took me a while to round them all up.
How does that work? We're in Fontaine. It's established that even people who aren't from Fontaine, when they show up to Fontaine and they go into the water, they can breathe underwater, right? That was established in the 4.3 Farina event when Yoimiya and Ayaka decide to go out to the sea and do some diving, and they were actually able to breathe underwater. And that's post-flood. So if Kirara were to be stuffed in a box and thrown into the sea to drown, she ain't finna drown. Because nobody drowns. You actually can't drown in Fontanian water, right? Unless these were bandits that were directly outside of Fontanian waters, like at the port between Sumeru and Fontaine. If they were at the port outside Sumeru and Fontaine, then I guess you can drown in that water. You can actually drown in that water. But you can't drown in actual Fontanian water, right? So,
Well, it's not completely out of the ordinary for one of your deliveries to get intercepted. But it still doesn't make sense how you knew it was my goods they were after. You've got other deliveries to make in Fontaine, don't you? Is there something else that you're keeping from me?
Well...
your tails.
Perhaps I need to reconsider how many stars to give you in my review.
You always
That's how you get a Chiori.
Fine, I'll talk.
Okay, what's happened?
So, I kinda wanted to know why anyone would order a hit on me, so I spent a bit of time investigating.
Oh yeah,
One of the bandits had a loose tongue, which saved me some time. He said that a certain person had commissioned them to intercept Chiori Boutique's delivery.
Oh,
And who might this person be?
a rival.
Chiori, why don't we just let this one go? I mean, I
No,
didn't get
point him
injured
to
and
us. We got
fashion
ass
to worry
beating.
about.
I appreciate your kindness,
There's
Chiori.
we got asses
But
to
if I
beat.
don't teach this person a lesson, I doubt
Yeah,
they'll
exactly.
stop here.
Chiori's right.
Anyone that dares
Vengeance.
to one of my friends deserves a stern talking to and then some.
Yeah.
All right. The guy said that the commissioner was someone by the name of Uter.
Uter?
Know that name?
No,
rings
that's
a bell.
Uther, dude. What?
What'd you say, Kirara?
Well, that's exactly why I didn't want to bring it up to you. So you both know this Uter guy?
Uter.
Through Chiori's complaints about him, sure.
Ain't no
He's
way.
a fellow fashion designer who's made it his goal in life to make hers as miserable as possible.
Oh, what a jackass.
So he's like a business rival.
No, he sounds like an
A
asshole.
rival is what you call someone who fights you fair and square.
Yeah.
Uter, however, just has it out for me as a designer. He's publicly disparaged my design choices, my use of materials. He's practically tried every trick in the book to ruin my good name.
Yeah, sounds like a dick.
I've already warned him before to compete with me fair and square, but I guess he prefers playing dirty. Well, I'm more than happy to oblige.
Wait, Chiori, where are you going?
To teach someone a lesson. You must be tired after your long journey. Why don't you rest in my shop for a little while before heading back?
Chiori! Wait!
And she's gone.
Oh no.
Oh ho ho, it's ass beating time, boys!
You seem concerned. Should we be worried about Chiori?
Well, she's always been the type of person to face things head on. But with her fiery temper, I'm just worried whatever she's about to do will feel negative publicity about her right before the start of Fashion Week. Traveler,
Yeah, yeah. When a fashion designer just straight up kills another fashion designer, usually we get some negative, we get some sort of like negativity around them right before Fashion Week.
Yeah, we'll take good care of Chiori.
To be honest, I'm more worried about that Uter guy's safety.
Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah. All right, Cisoria chapter 1. Let's go. Chiori! Wait up! Oh, it's Chevy. What's up,
Any
Chevy?
chance you're on the clock, officer?
Officer.
Nothing good ever comes out of you addressing me like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh? And I see the Traveler and Paimon are here too.
Hey, hey, hey.
Chevraz, we meet again.
Everything going well?
Well, things have been fine on my end. We were able to bring in a large number of recruits thanks to that film we made. I suppose the trade-off is that I'm now constantly getting stopped for autographs while out on patrol. Not ideal, if you ask me.
Wait. Would this be different dialogue if you actually didn't partake in the 4.3 Frida event?
Well, you were one of the leading roles after all.
Like if you weren't part of the
So,
Fontanian Film Festival,
Something
would
happen?
that would be different?
Indeed it did.
You would end up with
I'll need you to
different
come with me.
voice lines, huh?
I only ever hear that phrase from you.
Or are they just like
Usually
sort
I'm
of,
the one asking
or
people
are they
to
just
do
sort of
that.
gung ho
Well,
going
Are you
on
coming?
with like the whole? Oh yeah, no,
Not
you totally
before I
did the
know what you're planning.
film
have
festival.
I ever made a bad call?
The better question is, have you ever made one that didn't violate proper procedure?
Yeah.
Okay. A man hired a group of bandits to mug my friend. I'm about to go teach him a lesson.
Yeah, we're about to
Are you
beat
sure this is
ass
something
and
you should be
chew
telling the
bubblegum,
captain of the
baby.
Special patrol? It's getting hard to tell whether you're here to report a case or turn yourself in for one.
Neither. I'm requesting personal supervision from said captain, so I don't do anything too out of line.
Are you planning
What?
to?
Yep.
Not if I can help it.
No, she's planning to.
All right. Where is this person?
Follow me.
Ooh. Aye, aye.
Just promise you'll start trying to keep yourself out of trouble.
Well, when trouble stops coming my way, I'll be sure to get on that.
Okay.
This should be the
In
place.
this incredibly nondescript
You already
in this
I'll go
incredibly
ahead.
nondescript house.
Chat with him.
You know, Chevraz, Paimon gets the sense that you two are actually pretty close.
Hmm.
It's just as Chiori said. We got to know each other pretty well in our lines of work. You could call it a you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours sort of situation.
You mean a
I often need your help.
you mean a good old fashioned quid pro quo?
I'd say it's mutual. The Special Patrol needs her help quite often as well. We've
From
got
the
tough
outside
problems of our
perspective,
own.
it's
Getting people to talk,
it's
for
almost
example.
corruption.
The uniform, the musket, they're intimidating. Most people clam up the minute they see us. Lips sealed so tight, getting them to talk almost feels like trying to break into the fortress of Maripede.
Oh, we've done that
Put them in
before,
a
sort of.
clothing boutique, and they suddenly start gushing faster than the waters at the Fountain of Lucine.
Oh, is it because they're trying to show off or something?
Yep.
Yep. People are vain creatures. They can't help but want to talk up new developments in their lives or show off how much they know about other people. And nothing brings out that sort of vanity quite like fashion.
Mm-hmm.
As a result, Chiori often picks up on all kinds of information in her shop. Most of her customers are members of the upper class, which means they're pretty much up to the gills in wealth and intel.
You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Huh, Paimon gets it now?
Exactly. I'm also here to ensure Chiori's safety. Those who make trouble for her also tend to be rich and powerful.
Okay. But she's got a vision, she should be okay.
And in some very rare cases, I'm forced to protect other people from
I get the
Chiori
feeling it ain't
herself.
that rare.
So, who got on her case this time? It's been a while since I last saw her that angry.
Some dude called
So this
Utao.
is what happened.
Tick, 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 tick.
Huh? Uter, you say?
Yeah.
You've heard of him?
Yeah, you know this
Yep.
dude?
He's made trouble for Chiori several times already. He's fond of pretty much every dirty trick in the book. I heard that even the Maison Gardiennage issued him a warning due to his behavior.
So he really is about to
he's
get
back at it, huh?
clapped.
His funeral, I guess.
Yep.
Whoa, what's this about a funeral all of a sudden?
Yeah, he about to be
I just meant that
R.I.P.'d.
Uter's done for. Now bring it in, you two. Get right up close.
Sure, but why?
Because this is probably going to turn into one of those very rare cases I just
Wait,
talked
are we about to fight Chiori? Oh, yeah, there we go. I see Chiori has definitely chosen violence tonight.
What are you doing? Stay away from me!
Has anyone ever taught you the definition of stupidity?
Huh?
Stupidity is doing the same meaningless
Would I be able to take on
over
Chiori?
and over.
Bro, Chiori's got those two dolls with her. I don't even have a vision. I'm losing. I would lose to Chiori 100%.
It appears you've forgotten what I told you before. So, allow me to refresh your memory. Lay off the dirty tricks. Oh, and if you dare lay your hands on my friend again, you can expect a far less pleasant landing next time.
Less pleasant?
Chiori?
Ooh.
Officer, an assault's in progress! Please, officer, you've got to do something!
Well,
Of course. I'll do my utmost to investigate the situation. Unfortunately, I was chatting with this traveler and seemed to have missed what happened. Not to worry, though. If you'd allow me to search the scene, I'm sure I'll be able to collect some useful evidence.
yep.
You don't mind, do you? There's nothing in there that would implicate you in any illegal activity, I would hope.
Yeah, sorry, I totally just missed all of that. What was that? I was just chatting with a buddy. Hey. I didn't see anything. Did you see anything, chat? No, you didn't.
Forget it. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Oh.
Ms. Chiori, I must also ask you to refrain from engaging in such disorderly conduct in the future, especially out in the open like this.
Hmm.
Apologies, officer. I guess you could say I'm just used to tossing out any trash I come across on the street.
Yeah,
You...
that's right.
Is there
That's
anything
right.
else either of you have to say for yourselves?
That's all from me. I sincerely hope that today's events will never happen again.
Oh.
We'll see about that.
You...
Whoa,
Nah.
Paimon, how did he just go flying out like that?
That NPC dude cannot outsass Chiori. Like, no, she can't. He can't. He can't outsass Chiori. Ain't no way. Such a graceful arc. We either comment on the brutality of it, or we comment on the fact that when she threw him, he had like a full golden ratio arc in his momentum.
You're too kind.
Now's not the time to be accepting compliments. What happened to not doing anything too out of line?
That's why you were here, Chevy.
Not if I could help it, is what I said. And I think I kept to that. I started with a verbal warning, but he displayed neither shame nor remorse. If anything, he kept running his mouth with insults and threats.
Oh, what a dick.
Insults and threats so bad that he deserved to be tossed out like a sack of trash?
Yep.
Believe it or not, they were that bad. He deserved to get knocked down a peg.
Yeah, I like Chevy's VA as well, yeah.
Stop.
You could have reported him to the guards.
Like, look. 99% of all anime and anime adjacent works, I don't tend to watch dubbed. Genshin is part of the 1% of anime and anime-esque works that I have really no problem watching dubbed. Chevy's VA is fantastic. Chiori's VA is fantastic. Everyone's doing a great job, at least this game. So, yeah. It works for me. Maybe the Inazumans... No, even the Inazumans are good. Like, the Inazumans are good. The Leoans are good. Yeah, everyone's good. So, yeah, I don't really have a problem with anyone.
Oh, I will. But it'll take
And their
some time
shouting
for
is
them to
good
gather
too.
evidence.
So, and that's usually the
He
part
denied
that
he ever had anything to do with those bandits.
Yae is fantastic. You're right. Yeah, Yae's Miko's English VA is, in my opinion, so much more appropriate for her than Miko's Japanese VA. But if Japanese VA is great too, it's like a different kind of mommy energy. But I do love Miko's English VA just a lot more than Miko's Japanese VA, which is... That's never happened before. You know? That's never happened before that a Japanese character actually sounds better in English, in my opinion. Each voice is unique, yes. But Miko's English one, just works for me so much. Yeah, works for me so much. But, yeah. I don't, yeah, okay. Actually, Hu Tao might be the only character where hearing her dubbed is a bit weird to me. I like her Chinese voice more. I like her Chinese voice significantly more than her Japanese voice or her English voice. I like her Chinese voice a lot more. But for everyone else, I really like their English voice.
I don't want anything else to happen during Fontaine Fashion Week. On top of that, if Kirara is going to continue delivering goods for me,
Avery Silly Girl. Hey, how's it going? Or A Very Silly Girl. But considering you didn't capitalize the V, I'm gonna go with Avery. What's up, Avery?
Oh, that reminds me. There is
Both
another
work.
favor I'd like to ask of you today.
Not much.
What a
Oh, that's
shame.
good.
I believe you've...
Have a...
Ah! No, I skipped a Chevy
It's a
line!
good thing I was planning on taking in advance on tomorrow's quota then.
Well, well, okay, that's good. Not too much is going on. It's a weekend. We like to chill on weekends. English language gives Chiori a mood. Yes.
Don't you think you're
I don't even
maxed
know what
out on
Chiori's Japanese voice
advances
sounds like,
already?
and I don't really want
I
to.
always pay you back in information, don't I?
Just use my resin so
It's just
vibing.
like you said.
Hey.
You scratch my
I've
back,
just used my
and I
resin
scratch
too, which is why we're
yours.
doing this.
Don't waste my
Ah! Okay, you know what? Actually, Ningguang, I think I prefer Ningguang's Japanese voice to her English voice. But her English voice is still good. Probably like the older characters. Like, I do like Lisa's Japanese voice more than her English voice. It's, once again, every time we have this discussion, I once again just really want Hoyo to implement just a very simple system. A system where we have an extra button, like just here, where we can individually change the voice that we want each character to use. It doesn't have to be a new voice that doesn't exist in the game yet. I'm not asking, oh, can we get Tignari to actually speak Arabic? Can we get Al Haytham to actually speak Arabic? No, I'm not asking for that. I'm not saying, oh my god, can we actually get Nicolette and Farina to speak French. Oh my god, can we get the Luke to speak German? Is the Luke even a German name? I don't know. Like, the people from Mondstadt are like Celtic, right? Theoretically? I don't know, I get German vibes from Mondstadt, so can we get Eula and Venti to speak German? Can we get Chi-Chi? Well, we can get Chi-Chi to speak Chinese. Can I get Chi-Chi specifically to speak Chinese or Japanese, actually? Can I get Ayaka to specifically speak Japanese? Can I get Layla to speak Arab? I'm not asking for Layla to speak Arabic. I don't mind Layla speaking English. It's fine. But I just want characters to be able to individually speak different languages based on whichever setting that I have, or you just set everyone to speak Chinese, or you set everyone to speak English. Doesn't matter. But I just want to be able to like change that up so I can hear Japanese Lisa, English Jean, or like Japanese Lisa, English Al-Haytham, etc, etc. My main team has gotten so good that it only takes me 2 minutes to use all my resin. And pray tell, what's your main team?
We're back.
Oh! Kirara!
You were gone for an awfully long time. Oh, please tell me nothing bad happened.
Nahida
There's nothing to
Nicolette
worry
Farina Shinobu.
All you need to know is that you'll never have to worry.
Have I
about
reached
sending
rank 5 with the
Fontaine
caveat?
messing with
Yep.
your deliveries again.
Good old fashioned hyper bloom
Chiori.
Nicolette.
Oh,
shucky-ducky! Oh, shucky-ducky,
XX Raider
Raider
Raids
Raids.
XX just subscribed. 4 more months till 2-year anniversary Pog.
That means your 2-year anniversary? No, hang on, let me think. We're currently in Genshin 4.5.
No TTS?
We're about to have 4.6. And then a month and a half after that be 4.7. Then a month and a half after that will be 4.8. Okay, no, you're not gonna be getting the 2-year anniversary before. Oh no, you'll get the 2-year anniversary before Genshin 5.0 comes out. But it's not going to be happening during 5.0, which I thought was going to be the case, but it's not. Also, hello to the 7 people watching.
What are you talking about?
Hydrate?
You didn't do anything wrong. Those greedy bandits are to blame, along with a certain someone who doesn't know when to lay off the petty tricks. The next time you need to leave the city, call the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. They'll escort you half of the way, and the Spina di Rasula can take the second half. With that sort of escort, the next time you make a delivery, those
Oh yeah,
troopers won't
Navi is
go
gonna beat
anywhere near
ass.
the goods. Unless, of course, it's to offer to carry them for you.
Good one, Chiori.
I'm being serious. You know me.
I forgot what
If
update I
pick
started
something
playing
up,
on.
You can assume it's already a done deal. You're going back to
Well, I
Inazuma
mean, we can have a
tomorrow,
look at like
right?
what characters you have, and maybe that might give us some idea. And do you think I was brought here because of Inara slander? Nope. We're not even playing Inaros. I don't even think there is any need for Inara slander. Hey, actually, Raiderates, can you check if the Sand Cats are still one-shotting unarmored Crypto Heavy Gunners? I have a lot of characters, so incredible luck. Oh, okay, well then. Oh! No! There is one way. Yeah. Check your Amber join date. That's right. Yeah. Go to your archive, find Amber. It'll tell you what day she joined. And then... Okay, you can stop flexing. Yeah, you can then see what date she joined, and then we can use that to determine what patch she started playing.
Wait, you don't mean...
I've already
It's
spoken to
true.
the captain of the
I know.
Special Patrol.
I know.
As discussed,
Listen.
the patrol's going
Listen.
to take a small detour during their daily training tomorrow.
When
As for Navia, I'll give her a heads up in a bit.
Yeah. Listen, when the whole fiasco with what do you call it? The rewards for the anniversary once again showed up, right? You froze up due to shitty internet? Oh. Like when the whole fiasco with rewards during the anniversary came up, right? Here's the thing. I was like, what do you mean you didn't get yourself a free 5-star? I did. And that was by Thrina with 10 pity. A singleton pull. So I got my free 5-star. You know, I got my free 5-star during that entire fiasco. I don't know what y'all were complaining about, but I got mine. yeah, because they were mad. Because they're mad. They couldn't imagine. Oh my god, he actually got a free 5-star. You got a free engulfing? Yeah, exactly. I don't know what these chuckle buddies were complaining about. Got my version 1.0 venti on 80 pulls. Rough. How do you check the join date on a character? I'll show you in a sec.
There's really no
We'll show you in a
need.
sec.
I'm just a simple courier. I don't
Also,
need to
hello,
surrounded
Kennesaw.
by a bunch of armed guards, or ones with sunglasses for that matter. Don't you think this is a bit much?
No.
Well, you certainly shouldn't count on such a procession for every trip you make to Fontaine. It's just a one-off thing. For
Is there a new
my
event?
peace of
There's
mind.
the canon event.
It'll also
Otherwise,
show those
nothing
guys
new
how
at the
happy
present
those who
moment.
dare to mess with my friends.
Timeout PB. He's not even here! Fine. What is this? Oh, this is the Chiori story. Which I didn't end up doing until now.
Yes, well put.
Well, if you think it's a good idea, Traveler, then I guess it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with the bad guys out of the way and your goods safely delivered, everything should be good to go for Fontaine Fashion Week, right?
Right.
I believe so.
Except
I'll try to check
we've
out
only
a few
been
more
in this
outfits
story
over the
quest for
next few
20 minutes,
days.
which means
I've
some
heard a lot
shit's
of
about to go
suppliers will be
down.
participating this year.
Paimon's gonna take a guess and say if suppliers are super important.
Oh yeah.
But of course, they supply us designers with funding, equipment, factory access. You have to work with them if you want to become a truly renowned fashion house.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also why this year's Fashion Week is so important to me.
But isn't your
Well,
brand
every
already
fashion
really
week is
famous,
very
Chiori?
important.
Your clothes are
It's
so
Fashion
fitting and
Week.
so nice to wear.
2K points is too
I
cheap.
brag about them to my customers whenever I get the chance.
Hey, it is what it
Even
is.
so, I would imagine there are still
We gotta
people
pit
who've
the
never
viewers
heard of
against
the
each other,
Chiori
even
brand.
if
Yes?
you're unironically banning
Well-
viewers who aren't even here.
I mean, with the amount of places that I deliver to, it's only natural that some people from other nations haven't heard of it.
Then it's still not famous enough.
It's not famous
My goal
enough.
is to make the
Oof.
Chiori brand renowned throughout all of Teyvat.
All of it? Your business would have to get pretty huge then.
You would need stores all over the
Does that mean
spot.
I could just go to any Chiori branch on the continent to get my clothes fixed? It has been pretty inconvenient having to come to Fontaine every time I need to get them patched up.
Alternatively, of course, you could just be a bit more careful with them. They're already about as durable as I can make them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll admit, they do get snagged on branches pretty often, but I can't help it. It's hard to be careful about that sort of thing when you're trying to take a nice nap in a tree.
Eh.
Well, if that's your dream, Chiori, then we should do our best to make it a reality.
Might as well give her a suit of armor at this point.
With Fashion Week?
I'm sure I could think of something.
Yeah, we're literally bored.
Ooh, what is
So
it?
we'll help you out in Fashion Week.
Why don't you come to my shop tomorrow and model for me?
Oh.
Simply put, you'll serve as my living mannequins.
Oh, so we get to try on some of your clothes? Got it.
Wait.
Seeing them off the rack
Don't-
will also give me the chance
don't
to make some small
friggin-
adjustments to the stitching.
Come
and
on,
the
don't
silhouette
tease us like that,
designs.
Hoyoverse.
Sounds easy enough.
We've been wanting... Can we keep the outfits?
Most of the clothes you see during Fashion Week are meant to showcase the designer's vision. They're not exactly suitable for ready-to-wear use. If you like them, though, feel free to visit the boutique and see if anything catches your eye. I'll even give you a special discount.
Wait.
Ooh, sounds great.
Come on, Hoyoverse. Don't tease us on don't tease us about traveler outfits. Come
Then
on.
we have a deal. You'll model some formal wear, traveler.
Come on.
and
Don't tease us about traveler outfits, bro.
Paimon here will show off some kids' designs. Honestly, boat tomorrow then.
Yep, sounds good. Wait, kids' clothes? Paimon told you already, she's not a little kid.
We're gonna get teased with Traveler and Paimon outfits, aren't we? Okay, so if you want to check when Amber showed up, you go to your character archive, scroll all the way down to find Amber, and then you see how it says Amber, join party 10/10/2020. Oh. I started playing on the 10th of the 10th. Okay, interesting. Kaya, 10/10/2020. Lisa, 10/10/2020. 10/10. Hey, I'm the real 10/10. The real Oppa salesman. Oh yeah, give me that. So yeah, that's how you do that. Ah! I set the clock too late. I probably should have talked to Chiori and Kirara, but whatever. I missed that. Okay, we are at Chiori boutique. Are?
Did you read the paper today?
I started around that time too. Will remain like AR8 until patch 1.5. Are there? Oh wow! Oh, oh, we can go inside. Oh, I didn't realize we could actually go inside. Okay, come on, Hoyoverse, come on. Give us an actual thing.
Chiori, we're here!
Hey, Chiori.
You're here early. I haven't even opened the shop yet.
Game told us to come this early. It is what it is.
Wait, has Kirara left already?
Probably.
Yep, with the special patrol. Bright and early.
Okay.
Did everything go all right on the road?
I believe so. The patrol makes for quite the entourage. The way they marched forward with Kirara in the center, you'd think she was some sort of VIP. For the second leg, the Spina also came with a pretty large group, led by Navia herself.
That's incredible. One sec. I like this a lot. I'm gonna put this through Photoshop. I'm gonna make I think we can make a YouTube thumbnail out of this. 100% we can make a YouTube thumbnail out of this.
A single stray rock on her journey. I even heard that Navia decided out of the blue to make a batch of macarons as a going away gift for Kirara.
That sounds like Navia to me.
Fontaine by, I'd say.
Sounds like Navia really got into it.
My thoughts exactly. She even lamented the fact that she didn't have time to prepare something even fancier. I'm pretty sure she can't wait for another escort opportunity to come her way.
You know, now that you mention Navia, Paimon thinks the two of you are actually pretty similar. You say what you mean, and when you have an idea, you really hit the ground running.
I suppose that's why we're such good friends.
Yeah, but like Navia is wildly overly excited, and Chiori is like the direct opposite of that. Is like Navia is extremely extroverted, and then Chiori is like quite reserved, very introverted in such a way.
Navia has a certain resilience about her. It's part of who she is. No matter what comes her way, She never bows down in the face of adversity. That sort of determination and courage is something I really admire. That same spirit is the true vision of my brand.
You're
When she
both
first
Geo
mentioned
users, so you know, it is
commissioning
what it
an
is.
outfit from my boutique, well, I'm sure you can imagine my excitement.
It's like finding the perfect brand ambassador, huh?
Hmm.
Indeed. Customers pay attention not just to the clothes, but also to the figures in society who wear said clothes. People like to copy the styles of those they look up to.
Huh. And here Paimon thought all that mattered was for the clothes to look cute.
Oh, that's
Fashion is
useful.
about
That's
more
helpful
than just
too.
looks, my dear. Especially if you've got your sights set on a market the size of Teyvat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, would you look at the time?
Oh yeah. Come on, let's get
Okay,
down to business.
okay, for
We're
real,
here
all
tomorrow.
okay, for real, all this talk of fashion is actually making me want to get a big fashion-forward overcoat. So I'm actually kind of curious. What's of it? There's a mid-season sale right now. I'm curious. What does my local department store have to offer? No, I need something even more fashion forward than that. These ones at the start are a bit too boring. I want an overcoat that's like so obscenely large. I want an overcoat that's so big it actually goes nearly towards my feet. That's the kind of overcoat that I want, and none of these are working for me at all. Nah, none of these work for me at all. How do I get a gigantic ass tailcoat? Wait, what is this? A French service suit? maybe. It's something like this. Something like this. Tailcoat. Okay, so it's called a tailcoat. Do we have tailcoats for women? That's a tailored suit. I already have enough tailored suits. No, I need a tailcoat. Ugh. And these fashion brands don't have them! Boring! I already have enough suits. I have like 4 jackets. I have God knows how many. I recommend googling double-breasted coat. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah. Okay, let's see if this works. Double-breasted coat. Also, hello, Shin. See, they have it for women, which is great. Do they have it for men? No, they don't. I mean, this... Okay, look, this is longer. Like, look, see how this goes all the way to, like, beyond the guy's pockets? So that's definitely longer than the jackets that I have. So like, see how this jacket... Oh no! No, I'm wrong. My pockets are here. My pockets are like here. And the jacket goes back. So that's actually just a normal jacket. Ah, boring! On Google Images, I'm gonna say it. Yeah, that's what I want! That's what I want! It is a very nice jacket, I know. Like, of all my jackets, like, most of my jackets are sports jackets. This is, like, the closest I have. like, this is the jacket, this is the closest I have to, like, a formal jacket. Oh, why is there classy music playing? That's literally Genshin's OST. Double-breasted trench coat is what I have. Trench coat! See, they literally have it for women. And I guess, how gender neutral is a trench coat? I could probably wear one and it'll be fine. But there's like, not that many options. And I don't really like this either. I just want like a big ass, I just basically want like a normal jacket, but it's like super long. And it goes all the way down to like nearly the feet. That's it. That's it. Right? This, from freaking Temu. So, you know, it is what it is. But this is precisely what I want. This kind of like ludicrously long jacket, but I'm not going to buy it from freaking Temu. Because it's Temu. No thanks. But like, what's this? You'll be fine, gender's just a term? True. But what is this? I don't think I can pull that off. I don't think I can pull that off, but I can... Oh, I can definitely pull this off. Yes, it's a costume. I don't care. I would wear this unironically. On a particularly cold day, I would wear this unironically. How much is this in a... Does this... Oh! .com.au! Oh, sweet! It is actually... It's Australian. And it's $50! Okay, we're done. We're good. I'll buy it like... So I just need to figure out what my... I just need to figure out my sizes. In particular, sleeve and shoulder sizes. It's really long. Yeah, well, it's not too long because I'm 165. So these are not too long. I just need to figure out what my sleeve lengths are. To the ankles. Well, I'm 165. I'm most likely either a small or medium. I'm most likely a small or medium, so yeah, that should be okay. I just need to figure out the sleeve size and I'm good. Okay, I'm gonna freaking buy this. It's pretty cheap considering when you consider the usual price. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. What am I trying to peddle? What am I trying to peddle with that cost? With that coat? Wouldn't you want to know? Okay, let's have a look at this as well. So this is from Netherlands eBay. Winter men's slim trench coat, double-breasted pea coat, long suit jacket. Yeah, this is. I mean that's about as long as mine then. Cause see how like it ends around just after the pockets. That's as long as mine. Mine ends around just after the pockets as well. My normal jacket ends around there. I'm looking for something longer than that. That's what I want. I want something longer than that, and that's why. And so that's why I feel like this is exactly what I want. Yeah. Yeah. I think what I'm actually looking for is a tailcoat. Yeah. It doesn't look flattering, IMO, the ultra long one. Maybe not on you. When they walk. For $50, I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out, eh? $50? Yeah. I'm a figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. It is what it is. The knees create a sleeping bag effect? I don't even know what that means, but okay. Well, you don't want to... There's buttons, but I don't think you're meant to close it. It's like a thing that is over you. It's like a thing that you put, but you don't close the buttons. And so the back should be like out flat like that. Or like that, I guess, right? It should be out flat behind you for the most part, so you should be okay. I mean, let's just quickly look it up. We've decided to massively move away from Genshin for a second. I just want to wear something stupid. There is not a video on any of this. Okay, never mind. There's not a video on this. Hey Avery, how's it going? Welcome back. So how do I check for the character? Oh yeah, okay, sure. I'm just going to I'm probably just going to buy it and then we'll just see what happens. Okay, so
Indeed.
let's just get through this dialogue first and then I'll show you Avery.
Why don't you help me set up the shop displays in the meantime?
Set them up? How exactly?
Just carefully organize the ready-to-wear clothes with an eye toward their types and styles. This way, we can guarantee that the customers will see something different every day.
Whoa, there sure is a lot that goes into running a store.
Well then, I'll leave the displays to you.
Okay. Alright, so in order to check when you got a character, you go to your character guide. Sorry, you go to character archive, which is next to character. Scroll all the way down. Amber. Join party. 10/10/2020. That's how you check. So whenever you started playing is whenever you get Amber, usually. Unless you decide to start playing. And then within 3 minutes, you gave up. 2/11/2023. Alright, let's find out. February last year. Oh! That would be 3.3, I think. It was during the Miko rerun. Yeah, you got it during the Miko rerun. Or rather, you started playing during the Miko rerun of 2023. 3.4 Lantern Rite? It was either 3.3 or 3.4. Hu Tao Yalan? Oh, okay, never mind. Then it was 3.4. Which was yeah, which would be Lantern Rite, yeah. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Cause I remember February was hang on. No, but I remember February being a time when I spent a lot. I seem to always spend a lot during the during the February period, because there seems to always be a Miko rerun during that time, and I believe. Wait, no, wasn't that 3? Wait, would that be 3.2? No, it wouldn't be 3.2. No, it wouldn't be 3.2. Did I spend a lot? What did I get in 3.4 then? I got another Aqua. I finally got Hu Tao. Oh no, I didn't get Al-Haytham? Oh yeah, I also got Al-Haytham. Hang on, so what did I do? I finally got Hu Tao. Finally. I finally got Hu Tao, but I didn't get another Aqua. And the reason why I got another Aqua later was because during 4.0, when Linny first came out, he came out with Yalan. And, okay, that's why I have multiple Aquas. Okay, never mind. Just trying to remember why I have multiple Aquas. It wasn't because of the Hu Tao Yalan banner. It was because of the Linny Yalan banner. First 5-star was Ayaka, which was right after that patch.
In a trade war,
Oh yes, the Ayaka Eternal banner. Wait, was that Ayaka Eternal? 3.5? Huh? 5? No. No, Ayaka Shenhe. Sorry, that's the Ayaka Shenhe banner. Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of the Ayaka Eternal banner, which was fucking unbearable. Am I gonna R5 Aloy someday? R5... what? First Great Magic? Which R5 are we talking about? Because technically I have. You know? Playing Skyharp on Aloy is a perfectly valid option. And so by definition, I've already R5'd my Aloy by playing Skyharp on her. However, these days I tend to use FGM. So, like her best in slot bow? Which one? There's a lot. Some would argue that Thundering Pulse is Aloy's best in slot bow. I would argue that First Great Magic is her best in slot bow. But then some would argue that Aqua Simulacra is her best in slot bow. Some people would also argue that Polar Star is her best in slot bow. I would argue that Skyharp, when you reach R5, is a lot better than R1 Polar Star. But I guess if you have R5 Polar Star, it probably is better than R5 Skyharp. I don't know. I don't have R5 Polar Star. Pick one. I'd probably pick FGM. Based on how I play Aloy and how much I tend to use FGM on Aloy these days, even though Thundering Pulse is a perfectly good option, I'd probably pick FGM on Aloy. So would I ever R5 FGM? Tempting, maybe not. I didn't even realize they added a new Simulacrum room. Yeah. And it's a Simulacrum room that also gives you access to enemies who are 25 levels higher than your maximum level from previous Simulacrum rooms. So they've kind of power crept the Simulacrum, which is hilarious. I think at some point they might actually just bring all the other Simulacrums up as well. So, there's a thought. Who's my best built character? Hard to say. Based entirely off crit value, it is apparently my Raiden Shogun. So A is 87-142 with engulfing. So she's 87-142 with engulfing. Alternatively, this man has been asking waited to be asked that for years. Have I? I don't think I have. But yeah, my Shogun has probably the best build if you look at crit value. Because like there's this. So, yeah, okay, cool, right? But my Aloy is pretty well built as well. Like I've got 40-268. So she's got the most crit damage, I think, out of all of my characters. And I'm using FGM. And I'm running Marechaussee, so there's another 36% crit rate, so... Alternatively, my Farina is my most well-built character, because if you look at the Akasha Terminal, she is ranked number 37. No other character of mine is ranked double digits. They may be double-digit percent. Some of them are definitely single-digit percent. But Farina is my only character who is ranked double digits. Out of like a few thousand. So, what metric do you want to use? Oh. Why is your Farina so good? Well, my Farina has nearly 40k HP. You've got 100. I'm doing orange crits. Sorry, yeah, I'm doing orange crits and 200% crit damage. So it's like actually perfect. I've got 180 plus ER. I'm running Yade Cutter. 4-piece Golden Troop. So we've got stuff like this. And this. And this. And this. And this. So, yeah. $97 $97 Wait, what? 90% crit rate, 7% crit damage? Wait, what? Wait, 90% crit rate... Wait, I don't understand what that even means. 97, 214, 214... Oh! God! I'm sorry. In Australia, we use full stops as decimal points, not commas. Sorry. We use full stops as decimal points, not commas. In Australia. So I'm looking at that thinking 90%, 90% crit rate, comma, 7% crit damage? What the hell? What does 204, comma, 4 mean? Like, what else are we comparing? Okay, yep. Yeah. 90.7 and 214. Nice! 90.7 crit damage. Sorry, crit rate. 90.7% crit rate. Nice. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, you probably have a top 1% as well. Because I can change one thing on Farina, and I would have something like that as well. I think it's, is it this that I can change? No. Oh, no, it's this. I changed to, like... one of these. I changed to probably this. Or even this. Actually, yeah, I changed to this. And it's 94 and 192. So I have options. I can change to that, and then I have more ER. I have 190% ER. So yeah, I have options. I've opted to go for more crit. So yeah, it is what it is. Neuvillette 100, 266. That's too much. Are you running Marechaussee? Are you trying to do orange crits? What the hell? Mine's 51, 240. So... wait, you're saying... No. Wait, you're not saying 100 after... Oh no, you're saying 100 after Marechaussee, right? 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 Okay. Because there are people who do somehow have 100, 200 and something somehow. I don't know if that's even... Is that possible?
Even if an antique is priceless,
I think it's possible.
the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
Wait. Okay, so this is women's formal attire? Oh no. No. So this is men's formal attire. This is women's formal attire. Oh, and this is kimono. I'm going for 100, 350. Yeah, you're probably better off. Yeah, you're reaching diminishing returns on crit. But hey, it's fine. It's fine.
An eye for design.
It's fine. The man or the woman wants obscenely big dick crit damage. So it is what it is. Like, you'll do it, you'll find you'll have obscenely big dick crit damage stats. It's gonna make everyone, like, just nut. And then you'll swap your crit damage hat for an HP hat and you'll realize you're doing more damage. That's the part that will be funny. That's the part where you're gonna have to be like, okay, guys, listen. I know it's an HP hat, but work with me here. Let me show you. Having Neuvillette do 40, 50k charge attacks was funny. Correct. But I believe the premise might be that if you use an HP hat instead of a crit damage hat, Neuvillette does 50 to 60k charge attack damage, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, like, what actually happens. You sure? Theoretically, maybe. I haven't done the math. I have no idea. But what I've heard is that when you do have a build that's like 100, 350, if that's even possible, actually going for an HP hat ends up doing better, because it's that kind of lore of making a balanced build. Like in this game, the more balanced your build is, usually the better it will end up doing. So like for example, you can go balls deep into crit damage and crit rate, but if you have like no attack, your character's still not going to be doing that much. Whereas if you went like uber balls deep into crit damage and crit rate, and then you have no attack, if you were to swap out one of your artifacts for something that gives you a bunch of attack, you can potentially do better. Now, when it comes to attack, that usually doesn't happen because people default to playing boring characters like Bennett. But for characters like Neuvillette, where we don't have like a Bennett for Neuvillette, we only have damage percent characters, you can consider using an HP hat. It's the same concept as how with Farina and Kazuha, you reach a point where building damage percent on characters kind of gets overtaken by using actual attack or like actually using attack or EM or whatever other substat your character could actually use instead. So for example, with Aloy, right, I could use a Cryo Cup in my Aloy teams with Kaz and Farina and do pretty good, or I use an attack cup like I normally do and do slightly better. I have 40k HP on him currently, so I don't know how much I need. Right now, you're fine. But if you manage to hit 100, 350 and you have 40k HP, 45k HP? Because like when you go, because 350, if you go from 290 to, I don't know. Look, I don't know. This is all way too theoretical for me to care. The 100, 350 wouldn't sacrifice. Well, RNG is a thing, so I mean, you will probably lose a lot more than 1k HP, maybe, I don't know. How many substats are you trying to... How many substats are you trying to, like, trade? And I use the word trade very loosely, because again, RNG, it's not gonna work out as well as you think it will. Very little HP substats. It's 290 CV. Wait, where are you getting that number from? Guesty, how? Where are you getting that number from?
Anyway, let's move on to the real task at hand.
Like, it would be 350 you take out... Okay, 350 you take out 50 because it's... Everyone starts off with 50. Then you take out probably 88 because that's Tome. And then... I can't remember what Neuvillette I can't remember what Neuvillette ascends with. I think he ascends crit damage, doesn't he? So you take out another 38, right? And then... Oh yeah, crit damage ascension. Yeah. And then with his crit rate, you just take out 5, because everyone starts off with 5. Okay. So it's 95. And then somehow the math all checks out that you have another... Oh, and Maro Shosei, right. Minus 36 from Maro Shosei, right. And, okay, yeah, I just didn't do the mental math. So I was just trying to figure out where we're getting 290 from. Okay, yep, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. 290 CV. I don't even remember what my Shogun has. It's not 290, is it? My Shogun has 265. doable? I mean, yeah, I guess. But like, you gotta realize, first off, for context, my Shogun build, which is my strongest CV build, only has 256. If we go to builds, it is doable, but there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 6 people on the planet. There's only 6 people on the planet who have 300 CV. And then there's a fair bunch of people who have beyond 290 CV. One of them is a Dory. That is fantastic. Oh, there's a couple of Dories. That is fantastic. And is that an actual built Dory? With a bell? What the hell is that? Or C2? Oh yeah, do you have C2? What the hell? Oh, come on! This dude's level 50, bro! Come on! C0 at the moment? Oh, okay. I wanna get C2 though. Now? You wanna do it now? Okay, look, it is possible to get 290. Look, it's possible to get 290 CV, but bruh. Kate will sponsor, I will not. For the record, I will not. Gay SD House will sponsor though. Because Gay SD House sponsors people doing pulls on characters that they're not necessarily trying to get. Case in point, Yoimiya. Who sponsored my Yoimiya pulls? Gay SD House? That's right. You chipped in $10 and I chipped in the rest. That's how it works. That's how it works between us, sweetheart.
Over here, stand still. I'll take your measurements first.
You will get Yoimiya sponsored? Yes.
Excuse me, Miss Chiori.
Leanne?
Oh, good morning, Leanne. How have you been recently?
Anyway, we're gonna continue with this.
Not too bad.
Your gown will be ready next week, so there's no need to worry about missing the ball. Or did you come here today because you'd like to make a new request, perhaps?
You checked your Akasha? Oh yeah.
No, nothing like that, Miss Chiori.
Your number one character is your Miko?
I came
Nice.
here today to cancel my order for that gown.
Oh.
Cancel your order.
But you can keep the deposit, of course. I know you can't return any materials you've already used.
Oh no, what happened?
Don't worry about the materials. I'm more concerned about you. Did something happen, Leanne? Have your plans changed?
What happened?
It's alright. I'm not trying to make things difficult for you. I'll take note of the cancellation.
Thank you. I'm really sorry.
Don't worry about it. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Then your Shogun is off by 8. Sounds about right.
Is it just Paimon, or was she acting a bit strange just now? I wonder why she wouldn't
But
tell
look
us
at it
why
this
she was
way.
canceling her order.
Your number one character is way far away from 290 CV. At least my number one character is like closer, and even I'm saying it's bloody unattainable. Like it is attainable, but it's bloody unattainable. You're further away from that right now. But hey, RNGesus giveth, RNGesus taketh away too. So, oh, you are going for C2 as well, but still. Keep in mind, those 300 CVs don't even have the right stats, most likely. Oh yeah, good point. Let's have a look. I didn't even check that. because a lot of people, especially on Aloy leaderboards, they kind of just slap everything together and be like, oh, look at me, I have a really good Aloy build. No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay, this is a two-piece golden troop. Okay, we got a two-piece golden troop Kating. What the hell is this weapon? Okay, we've got Shikanoin Hazo, who's not even built. We've got Zhongli with the Staff of Homer. And he's just using random stuff. Gilded TF. It's an actual rainbow build. Gilded TF, Crimson, Gladiator, and Wanderer's Troop. Which is weird. This one actually could be a legit build. R5 Aqua, C6 Kujosara, two-piece Emblem, two-piece Wanderers. It's not the best artifact set for her, but she could use the ER, and she could use the EM for like an aggravate team. So this is an option. So yeah, this is an option that exists. So I could... Oh, but HP percent, what the hell? Never mind, HP percent. Moving on. Crimson Witch Albedo. Crimson Witch Charlotte. Two-piece Gladiator Xinyan. Two-piece Crimson Toma. Crimson Kating. Crimson Chi-Chi. Two-piece Husk. Two-piece Husk C6? C2R5 Ito. Oh, that's rough. Oh, that is rough. Attack percent sand as well. Garbage. Yeah, so these dudes are not even putting together real builds. Just to get that CV. So, you know, it's not really a thing. It's gonna be really, really tough.
It's not a big deal. These things happen every once in a while.
But good luck. RNGesus is brutal.
A family emergency, an important payday falling through, a lover's quarrel, no one to take you to the ball. I've pretty much heard it all. Judging from the look on her face, something's keeping her from revealing the truth to us. It's best not to pry.
Yeah, but knowing us, we're probably gonna pry.
Time to work on Fashion Week, right?
That's true. Come, let's pick up where we left off.
Or whatever is making her not go to the ball
Miss
is...
Chiori in?
Oh, this dude.
I am. How can I help you?
I'd like to return this item.
Oh, could I ask why?
It's just, not to my liking. You said I could get a refund if I wasn't satisfied, so that's why I'm here.
Is there something about it that didn't meet your expectations? Are the sleeves too short? Or is the color too dark? I can always make those adjustments for you.
Oh, no need. You don't have to concern yourself with that. I'd just like that refund, please.
Oh.
And I'd be happy to process that for you. If you could just tell me the cause of your dissatisfaction.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Chiori here. I'd like to return my outfit.
Huh?
Another one?
Okay, what's going on?
Some sort of new calamity coming that I haven't heard about? Another flood? Or an apocalypse, maybe? What does the prophecy say this time? You'll be spared if you get rid of all your clothes? Surely the entire population of Fontaine didn't convene and pick this one day to come and return my clothes. What is going on?
Yeah, what's happening?
What kind of rags are you trying to sell us, huh? The way I see it, this shop is nothing more than a black market front run by a bunch of dirty criminals.
Hey!
Please calm down, sir.
What is he talking about?
What is going on?
Haven't you heard? Chiori Boutique has been exposed for having close ties with criminals. It's all over the papers.
Huh?
And just who is it that dares to throw that accusation around?
Well, you tell us. The fabrics you've got here, they're all sourced from underground factories, aren't they?
Are they?
I've been transparent about my materials from the very beginning. I've already proved there's nothing wrong with them. If a little hearsay and baseless slander are enough to convince you, then by all means, Go ahead and hand over your garments right now. Spare yourself from that flood of yours. Or have you not been convinced of that one just yet?
You...
Elof!
Miss Chiori?
Go outside and help these customers with their return requests. There's no need to ask them why. We'll refund them at the purchase price.
Alright.
And once you're done, put up the sign that says we're closed for the day.
Got it.
Oh, it's ass beating time.
Chiori.
These rumors. Oh, we know exactly where they came
They
from.
could be more fabricated if you tried. No need to worry about them. I'm sure they'll go away on their own in a few days.
Probably not.
The real goal here is to divert my attention away from Fashion Week. The best response right now is to tune it out and focus on finalizing my designs.
If you say so, but Paimon still can't help but worry.
So what's probably gonna happen is we're gonna go and beat some ass while Chiori figures out her designs.
The best way to respond to public skepticism is to let your work speak for itself. There will be no doubt about the quality of my work once my new designs are released. The public just has to see it for themselves.
Miss Chiori, bad news!
What?
Oh, for the love of... Can a woman not get a moment of peace to do her work? Go on. What's the matter now?
It's our accessories supplier. They just sent word that they'll no longer be able to supply us during Fashion Week.
Huh?
What? No accessories? Not even the ones we pre-ordered?
That's why you don't pre-order any. That's why you don't pre-order anything,
What
folks.
about the models we asked them to book for us?
I think they'll probably pull out as well.
What is happening?
Believe those nasty rumors?
Rumors are rumors.
Is the messenger still here?
No, they've already left.
Ugh, damn.
So, no accessories means no brooches, no bow ties, things like that?
Not just that. It means no gems, ribbons, gold thread, all the elements that lend life and soul to my designs.
But if you take those away, does that mean you won't be able to make your designs at all?
Alof, you stay and watch the shop. I'll go talk to the supplier myself.
We'll go with you.
Yeah, and we can vouch for you too. We'll make sure your supplier knows there's nothing wrong with your clothes.
Thank you. In that case, please come with me.
And then somehow the supplier is like working with the Fatui.
I know Miss Chiori has put a lot of work into making Fashion Week a success. I hope you can talk things through with the supplier.
If we don't talk things through, we'll beat it out of them. We've had it. We're up to here with all of this. If you don't continue supplying, we're just gonna start beating ass. Knocking heads. Taking names. Hell, I'll run. Supplier is over there. Wait, hold on. For the purpose of moving around, we're gonna unironically play Plunge. Plunge Ningguang.
Calibrated. We may.
I really like... I think when I do the should you pull cloud retainer video, probably the first thing I say is, yeah, because she's really good for traversal.
Who is it?
Wenga.
It's Chiori.
Uh,
We've worked together all these years. The least you could do is allow me a face-to-face conversation.
Straightforward as always, I see. You know, there are certain conventions people usually follow if they want to seek someone's company. Sending a messenger, for example.
wait, have we
And
heard
when
this
has
voice from
following
somewhere?
Convention ever gotten me anywhere? Why hire a messenger when I can just explain things in person?
Have you read the papers today?
I don't like to waste my time on baseless lies and speculation. Maybe that's something you should consider as well.
You're right. I only subscribe to the Steambird. And most days, I never even read the others.
So, these rumors. The Steambird was the one that published them?
Charlotte!
No, not at all. They were in some second-rate fashion tabloids.
And you believe them?
There you go. Those sort of headlines become old news faster than you can read them. Surely a bit of tabloid drama isn't worth cutting off my supply.
You would think that. But this time is different.
Uh-huh.
Someone paid off the tabloids to publish the same article at once. They even went so far as to leave a copy in front of every house. That's how I first learned of the rumors.
Every house? That means someone must have been planning this for a very long time.
I think we know exactly who it was.
Seems your rival really pulled out all the stops this time, Chiori. The article was even published alongside a photo of you.
What sort of photo?
A photo of you beating up someone on the street yesterday.
Oh.
Yesterday? Wait, that means...
Uter.
Uter again.
Here, I've got a copy. See for yourselves.
Chiori boutique, located within a quarter-foot hand, claims to be a close to star, but there is another tale to it. Sources in the fortress of Mirrorpeed say that not a few criminals have boasted of wearing Chiori boutique clothes. Okay. Met with words of wide approval from many of his fellow inmates. Upon closer investigation of Chiori's many suppliers, we discovered that there's something more to discover. Yada da da, yada da da, yada da. Okay, cool, whatever.
Behind the scenes, the true Chioria boutique takes shape. Not a fashion house, but a house of lies. Relying on its close ties to the criminal underworld, the Chioria brand employs illegal competitive tactics to come out on top, giving hope to the evildoers among us that wrongdoing can still prevail, provided you conceal it under the guise of fashion and beauty.
Wow.
I don't know what happened, and I don't want to comment on things that I didn't see with my own eyes. Still, that photo shows you to be the clear aggressor.
Uther harassed Chiori first.
Yeah, he was the one who started it, that little...
I appreciate you standing up for me, Paimon. But it can't be helped now.
Yeah, we don't have any real proof about that, though.
That's right. The court of public opinion has already made up its mind. Still, I've got to give your rival high marks for effort. They even dug up the fact that my father once served time in the fortress of Mirrorpeed.
Damn.
But that was so long ago.
Yeah, but...
In the world of fashion, your past is like a piece of clothing stained with mud. Once tainted, it can never be washed clean. They claim that most of your clientele are criminals and that those who buy your clothes are just like you. People who silence all dissent with violence.
The absurdity. I don't even know which part to laugh at the most.
Okay, to be fair, that is true, though.
It's no laughing matter.
That is true, though. That Uther guy, I was ready to beat his ass. So he's not... That part is not wrong.
Commit crimes after buying your clothes. But with the way this article combines fact with rumor, trying to determine the truth is practically an exercise of futility. It's not something people are just going to forget about in a day or two. Especially when they've found several people to back up their claims.
Like who?
Venger, are you sure you won't reconsider? If we go through with the show together, we can defeat them fair and square.
If I were younger, I might have said yes.
Oh, you safe-willed
But I'm
bastard.
no longer that brave young man with nothing to lose. I've got the family business to consider now. I'd be perfectly happy to work with you again after this. But my daughter is manning the store during Fashion Week, and I don't want her implicated in all of this. She doesn't deserve to be swarmed by all that negative publicity.
I understand.
Okay.
Let me offer you a piece of advice, Chiori. For old time's sake. Let this Fashion Week go. There's always next year. You just need to wait for all of this to blow over.
You're free to wait things out, Venger. I'll make my own choices.
Have you ever thought maybe that attitude of yours is what's gotten you into all this trouble?
Have you ever thought maybe this attitude of mine is precisely what paved the way for my success?
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Then I suppose all there's left to say is best of luck. As for the models, none of them wanted to be implicated in all of this either.
Understood. Take care.
Alright, we'll have to figure something out. I guess we might know a few people who can model.
So, what should we do now?
Without the accessories, I can no longer use my old designs.
How could they do this? They're making things up. The boutique doesn't have anything to do with violent criminals. Can't people tell this is just a bunch of lies?
Public opinion has never been about what's true and what's not. It's about echoing the loudest voice in the room.
Yes!
I should have seen it from the beginning.
So true!
Uter knows me too well.
Like, the
Everything
loudest
that happened
opinion then
yesterday
gets echoed by all these clout-chasing schmucks who are like, oh, let me say the exact same thing and pretend that it's this brilliant new idea. It's not. It's literally the same thing that other people have said. Wow, you are so incredibly original. You totally think for yourself, don't you? And then everyone sets it in stone. Oh, it's gonna have to be like this. No. Think for yourself. Jeez.
Well, guess all we can do is just head back for now.
No, everyone wants to be based, but they don't know how to be based. That's literally it.
Paimon!
Charlotte!
Charlotte, what are you doing here?
Wait. Someone mentioned a while ago that Charlotte seems to be in every bloody quest. And she really is!
Looking for you, of course. Did you see those fashion tabloids this morning?
Yeah,
Sorry,
nonsensical.
just for an article? Oh, just thinking about it makes Paimon's blood boil.
You too, huh?
Yeah.
Whoever wrote that article must have known the Steambird would never print something so defamatory. Unfortunately, not all papers in Fontaine share our same sense of journalistic integrity. Miss
You
Chiori
cannot escape the
doesn't
press,
deserve to
true.
suffer all this baseless
True.
slander.
She's always
I just
there.
have to find some people to interview so that I can write an article to refute all those claims. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people who misrepresent and distort the facts.
Hell yeah, Charlotte.
Great! With your help, we might be able to get some people back on our side.
It's my pleasure. I've met Miss Chiori several times.
Does Charlotte have ER constellations?
She was the one who made the hat and tie for my
Because I do want to play Charlotte more, but the main reason why I don't play her that often is because I struggle getting her energy back.
She went. Alof told me you were all together.
Like, I know using her held skill is good to generate a lot of particles, but
Maybe
I don't often hold skill. But I do want to play Charlotte more. She's cool. I just don't find myself playing her that much, especially because I just play Mika instead. Let's see. After Carter heals the character, which will heal them once every 2 seconds. Okay, that's one. When using Thingo, her attack is increased. When oh, okay, C4. It's always C4. Somehow I have enough energy at C6. You lucky duffer. When your skill hits... When her skill hits an opponent marked with Thingo, it will deal 10% more damage and restore 2 energy to Charlotte. This restoration can be triggered 5 times every 20 seconds. So you get 10 energy back. Hits an opponent marked by... Oh, so you just straight up get 10 energy back. Okay. That'll be helpful. That'll be very helpful, because what's her ult energy cost? It's like 80, right? Yeah, it's 80. So it'll help. It'll help.
It'll definitely help. And then oh, and then you have this, which I don't even really understand what it does.
If you ask me, I think Chiori Boutique is done for.
I mean, what did they expect? Engaging with criminals behind their customers' backs.
It's not. They kept up a solid front, though. I've even bought from them before.
Really? How was it?
The owner was plenty fierce, that's for sure. Makes sense if she regularly deals with criminals, I guess. I've got the chills just thinking about it.
Bum 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 bum.
Oh no, we've lost her.
Oh no.
Did you hear what all those people were saying? Paimon can't believe they bought all that nonsense.
Yeah, they did.
Miss Chiori doesn't often appear in public or give a lot of interviews. So
Unlock Chiori quest, but lazy to play. Yeah, now we're doing it.
It's also true that her way of dealing with things can be a little extreme sometimes.
A little extreme?
Use that to mislead people who don't know anything else about her.
Oh, this is all Utera's fault. Paimon would pick him up and throw him across the room too if she could. Wait a second. You don't think Chiori might have gone looking for him, do you?
Oh yeah, we're about to kill his ass. Yes, yes, we're about to kill his ass.
That would only make the situation worse for her. I'm sure Miss
It may
Chiori
make the
knows that
situation
too.
worse for her, but it would make the situation significantly more exciting for me. Let's kill his ass. Let's go. Let's kill his ass dead.
Boutique and see if she's there then. Elaf, we're back! Oh, who's this?
Who the hell is this?
Ah, this is Miss Letitia. She's also here to see Miss Chiori.
Okay.
Oh, you were the one who came to collect the wedding dress yesterday, right? Wait, please don't say you're returning that dress too.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just here to thank her. In fact, if there's anything I can do to help her out, I'd be more than willing.
Wait. Is she referring to the wedding dress as part of Chiori's character teaser? Because it was Leanne who wanted to return a dress for a ball. So we actually were there for the Chiori teaser? Is that what happened?
Ah, so you've come across that article as well.
Yeah, you probably don't know this, but after I got engaged, I didn't think I'd be able to wear a Chiori dress on my wedding day.
Why?
Why?
My fiancé owns a small business. It doesn't bring in a lot of mora, but we get by. After he proposed, he took me to Chiori Boutique, and we put down a custom order for a dress.
Yeah.
He probably noticed how often I talked about Miss Chiori's clothes, and how pretty they were. Being able to wear one of her dresses to my wedding has always been my dream.
Mm-hmm.
And then, something happened to the business, and we ran into major mora problems. We were able to scrounge up enough to pay off our debts, but
they couldn't afford the dress.
But didn't Chiori say she was able to make the dress from what was left of the original deposit?
Yes. When I came to cancel the order, she asked if something happened, and I told her everything. She heard me out, and then told me not to worry.
Oh no, this is still not Leanne. Okay. I'm just a little bit confused.
For the dress. And that she'd be able to finish making it in time as well. She promised that I'd be able to wear a Chiori dress on my wedding day.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? I've always known Miss Chiori to be a woman of her word.
It is good. It's just, after I went home yesterday, I couldn't help but take out the dress and try it on. My fiancé happened to walk into the room and when he saw me, he froze on the spot.
Ah, what a shame.
He's not supposed to see it until the wedding day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, that wasn't actually the issue.
Uh.
He's seen a lot of wedding dresses in his time doing business. So as soon as he saw it, he knew for sure that it must have cost far more than what we paid.
Uh-huh.
So wait, that means...
What?
Yeah. Miss Chiori covered all the costs and held nothing back. The fabric, accessories, beading, construction. It was all of the highest quality.
Damn.
Miss Letitia, I'd really like to use your story for a piece I'm writing about the boutique. Would you mind going on the record?
Yeah.
Huh? Well, if it would help Miss Chiori out, I wouldn't mind at all.
If this is the wedding dress from the thing from Thingo, the teaser.
Hey, Olaf! Has Chiori come back here since we left?
Huh? I thought you were all together.
Oh, she's beating ass then.
If she didn't come back here, then do you know of any other places she could have gone?
Oh, I remember now. There's this one cliff by the sea. Miss Chiori would always go there whenever she was upset.
Wait, that sounds.
In that case, why don't we split up?
That sounds dangerous.
Letitia, and you two can go look for Miss Chiori.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, that sounds really dangerous. I hope her mental health is okay. Where are you? Over there? What?
Yeah! Skyward!
What's up, Chiori?
There you are, Chiori.
Wait, is it raining?
How did you
Oh
know
no,
where
never mind. It's not raining. I thought for a second, like, even Nuvalette is crying from the injustice
We were just
that's
looking at you
happening
at the
right
shop
now.
and Letitia was there. She wanted to thank you for the dress. So, you see? You don't have to be sad. We'll figure out how to get through this together.
Hmm.
I'm not upset. I just wanted to get some fresh air.
Yeah?
Want to sit here with me? The view's quite stunning.
Okay. Doesn't look like there's a lot of space.
Sorry about that. I'm the only one here most of the time.
All right, don't mind if we do.
Yeah. You good, sweetheart? Oh, yeah, you're good.
Well, how does it feel?
This place is pretty great.
Right? It's quiet and open, and far from the relentless critique from fashion commentators and the media. It's just you and the beautiful scenery.
Let me save that.
Yeah, it's important to take yourself out of that kind of stressful environment every once in a while.
I didn't grow up in a very strict family. My parents would joke that I grew up to be so assertive because they spoiled me as a child. I would get together with the other children to climb trees and explore caves. One time, I even climbed over the walls of the Kamisato estate. One of the servants had to physically remove me.
Is that how you became friends with the Kamisatos?
Imagine that!
But even as rambunctious as I was, when it came to needlework, I was as quiet and focused as could be. It was as if I discovered a whole new world within those vibrant, dazzling fabrics. You know the feeling?
Sorta.
My parents noticed, and they sent me to study under a famous Inazuman tailor. It wasn't long before I had driven away pretty much every master tailor on the archipelago. You could say I really tried their patience.
You were that misbehaved?
I wasn't misbehaved, exactly.
Huge rebel.
I just often had strange ideas when it came to fashion. Ones that weren't in line with traditional ways of doing things. On top of that, I hated the idea of groveling and making outfits for every arrogant big shot expecting me to be at their beck and call.
You sack him.
A few incidents later, I soon found myself without a master, Worse, not one shop was willing to hire me. Not even to do grunt work.
No wonder
Damn.
you left Inazuma.
I was angry and frustrated. So, before I left, I swore to all those masters that my brand would one day become renowned all over Teyvat.
Well, that's a great dream to strive towards.
Is that how you got your Geovision?
After that, I came all the way to the court of Fontaine, a city often referred to as the capital of arts and fashion. I had a lot of fun starting out. Sure, I was living in a small cramped room, but I was finally free to make whatever I wanted. I had a far more naive view of fashion back then. As long as something was pretty, it would become popular, right? A simple concept, surely. Of course, as I spent more and more time in the industry, I learned nothing was ever that simple. Least of all, fashion.
Someone who absolutely adored your designs dreamed of wearing one at her wedding, yeah.
Oh, you mean Letitia?
Yeah, Letitia.
Yeah, she did mention that dream. I'll be honest with you. That's the first time I ever heard something like that from one of my customers. Who would have thought? Even as I continue to pursue my dream, my work has also become someone else's.
But that, especially in fashion, is how you know you've made it.
Sightseeing for one day. Time to come up with a way out of this mess.
Yeah.
Ooh, looks like you've got your game face back.
Back? It was never gone to begin with. I did say I wasn't upset, didn't I?
Well, okay.
Hyman thinks we should look for evidence that Uter wrote that article, and that he hired those treasure hoarders to attack Kirara. Charlotte's already working on an article to address all those nasty rumors so we can publish all our findings in the Steambird once we're done.
I don't like duking it out in the press. But if Charlotte's thrown her hat in the ring, I won't
And
stop
if
her
Charlotte's thrown her hat in the ring in
either. I know where
your
Uter's
favor,
clothing factory is located.
yep, we're going to do
Might be
some
a
good
place
old-fashioned
to start looking for some
evidential ass kicking.
Sounds good. We'll come with.
Let's go.
As for Fashion Week, well, there's always next year, right? So there's no need to be too upset.
Huh? When did this become an either-or situation? Find incriminating evidence or participate in Fashion Week. I'm doing both.
Yeah, that's right.
Your accessories. Didn't you say your designs were unusable without them?
So we make new designs.
Well, it's true that I haven't quite figured out what to do about that, but to tell you the truth, even here in Fontaine, every time I see the sea, I can't help but remember Inazuma and the vow I made in front of those masters. Thinking about all that, I just can't bear to take even one step back. The sea.
Oh?
What did you just say, Chiori?
The sea. Seashells, coral.
Uh-oh. The wheels of her mind have begun to turn!
I've got it.
Okay.
Got what?
She's figured it out.
Come, let's take a dip, shall we?
Okay.
Chiori, wait, hold up!
Yeah. Scatter.
It's raining.
Gather.
Is it raining? No, it's not.
Chiori, why did you just jump into the sea all of a sudden?
Paimon,
Boop, boop.
what do you think is the most beautiful thing in the sea?
Ningguang in a bikini?
Or a pearl, maybe? Oh, coral's pretty too. Paimon gets it now! You want to use things like that as the accessories for your design!
Well, now that you hit the nail on the head, help me grab some, would you?
Leave it to us!
Makasete. Alright.
These should be enough, right? Paimon picked all the prettiest ones in this area. Chiori, will these do?
Everything looks great. I've also collected a pretty big batch, so we should have enough.
Oh, great.
So are we gonna head back now and make some new designs?
No, let's find that factory
Yes,
first.
but don't forget, we've got
Oh,
more
no,
than
never mind.
just
We're gonna
the
go back
designs
first.
to worry about when we get back.
All right. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, we've got the materials for the accessories. Next, we'll need to use what we have on hand to create some new outfits.
You mean we have to start from scratch? Will there be enough time?
There will be enough time.
I should be able to make it. If I
Oh
skip
no,
out on
we're pulling a
sleep.
Ganyu.
Oh no, skipping out on sleep is not the answer.
Yep.
Wait, how come this conversation is giving Paimon maybe deja vu?
Yep, sounds pretty similar to one we've had with Ganyu before.
Ganyu? Who's that?
A friend of ours who does way too much overtime?
Yep.
Well, anyway, sleep is important. You're not gonna convince Paimon otherwise.
That's right.
Well, I can't argue with you there. One thing's for sure, though. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make it work. All this grit and determination. It reminds me of the first fashion week I ever participated in.
What else can we help with?
Let me see. I suppose all there's left to do is tear up all the outfits currently on display.
Hey?
You got it! Wait, what did you just say?
Eh?
You heard me. Tear them all up. When I went to that first fashion week, I had no savings to speak of. Just a few dozen yards of fabric and a dream. I had to make something work, so I tore up all the clothes that I brought with me from Inazuma, and I used the scraps to make my entries for the show. I used the larger pieces for the base fabric, and the smaller pieces for accessories.
Huh.
If it worked back then, why not now? We can also repurpose some of the ready-to-use accessories in the shop as well.
But you worked so hard on all these outfits!
We can make them again.
I know. That's why I refuse to let it all go to waste. I'm not going to let them win, even if it takes everything I've ever made and more.
Okay, then... Here goes nothing.
It's pretty
No need to be nervous. I won't hold it against you.
pretty aggressive way of doing this.
If anyone dared to tear up one of my dresses in front of me on a normal day, I'd probably toss them into the sewer. Just this once, though. I think I can make an exception. Go ahead and tear them up. Think of it as a good way to vent your emotions. Good job. That should do it.
All right.
Chiori, are you all right? Sorry for taking so long. I got caught up and... Whoa. What happened to your shop?
We just cut it all
Who
off.
did this? Those monsters. Slandering you in the papers wasn't enough for them, was it?
Also, hello,
They even
Navia.
sent people to wreck your shop. Give me their names. Since they're all too eager to tear up other people's clothes, I think it's about time the Spina di Rosula return the favor.
The people who tore him up was us.
Because you see,
Go easy on us.
Huh?
Ugh, what is this, a soap opera? I was the one who asked the traveler to tear up the outfits. We need all the fabric and accessories we can get.
Oh, so that's what happened. I guess I got a bit ahead of myself just now. Back to what you were doing, everyone. You can all just pretend like I didn't say anything.
Navia sure is scary when she's angry.
We've done the Navia
One thing
quest,
I
so we
can't
know
stand,
that.
It's a false accusation.
Oh yeah, yeah, we
One's
know
gonna
about that
orchestrate
too.
some
Yeah.
Conspiracy to take down one of my friends and get away with it.
You and Chiori are really close.
Of course. Everyone knows that Chiori makes the most gorgeous outfits in town.
Yeah, we all know Navia doesn't like false accusations. After all, literally a false accusation was the entire premise of
If
4.0.
only you'd give me the contract for your uniforms as well.
As if you'd enjoy designing something as boring and formulaic as a uniform. That's why I didn't ask you in the first place, silly. Plus, with how much your intel has helped us out in the past, to the Spina, you're more of an intelligence agency than a fashion boutique.
If I had it my way, it would be the other way around.
Anyway, we both know why I'm here. Tell me, how can the Spina be of service to you?
If it's not too much trouble, can I borrow some skilled hands to help with some simple sewing work? I'll need all the help I can get if I'm going to finish these.
I'm sure Spina de Rosula has a few has a few moms who are like Keen Beans.
Just knew you wouldn't be
So, you know, do some sewing. Why not?
This year's show. When are you going to get started? I can help with sewing too.
Actually, there's something else I'd like to ask of you.
Oh,
Ask away.
yeah, we're gonna raid their factory.
Oh, and Traveler and Paimon, could you help me pass word to Linny and Lynette? I'll need their help as well.
Okay.
I'm done with my interview. Has Miss Chiori made it back yet? Oh! What happened to the boutique?
It was us.
Who did this? Give me names. I'll make sure every last one lands
Oh
on
my god. Oh my god.
Not this again.
Oh my god.
What should we do about these clothes everywhere? Need any help?
Sort them by the type of fabric first, and then by color. Oh, and don't forget to remove any accessories and put them to the side.
That sounds pretty straightforward. I'll help too.
Great. Got everyone. Really?
Yeah, skyward, scatter.
Before your rerun, we need your help.
Yeah, skyward, scatter.
But I guess Chiori knows not to ask for Fremine, because Fremine is way too introverted to try and be a model. But Linny and Lynette are natural performers, so...
Linny, Lynette! Great, you're both here!
Hey, you two.
A moment later and you'd have missed us.
Yeah.
We read the article in the papers. We were just about to go find Miss Chiori.
Ugh.
She helped design a number of our costumes in the past and even sponsored one of our performances.
Then we didn't even need to come over.
The time has come, it seems, for us to return the favor.
They would have showed up to... They would have showed up anyway.
She was the one who sent us!
In that case, I assume that there's something we can do to help. Just say the word and we'll take care of it.
I'm not entirely sure what they...
So it's like this.
Oh, okay, so the plan is already in action.
Is that all we'll need to do?
Apparently so.
Should be a piece of cake for the two of us.
Paimon's glad to hear it! Well then, guess it's
Okay,
about time
hold
to
up,
go and
real
find
quick.
some evidence for all the bad stuff Uterra's been doing,
Aside
right?
from Omega Lol VV, is there any way to play Lynette with Linny and vice versa? Because Linny literally is like, oh yeah, I have a passive which suggests that I should be played in Mono Pyro. But then Lynette has a passive which suggests, oh yeah, I should totally be played in a Rainbow team. So aside from VV, is there any way to play Lynette and Linny together? I don't think so, right? That's not a thing, right? God, I wanted... You know, I probably would have gotten Linny if there was this idea that you could play Linny with Lynette and it actually made sense. That might have been enough to tip me over to be like, oh, you know what? It's showtime. But that's not a thing, is it?
Chiori said we shouldn't disturb her over the next couple of days. We can check in with her again once she's done with all the new designs.
But the show's in another 2 days, isn't it? Will she be able to make the deadline?
Well, according to her, she wants to first beat Uter fair and square at the show, and then defeat him in the court of public opinion. She said that it'd be like,
A two-pronged approach?
Mm-hmm.
Courtesy first, confrontation second?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Understood. Then we'll have faith in her decision. We'll go make some preparations. See you at the venue in 2 days.
Sounds good.
All right, we're counting on you.
Fashion Week magic show.
Okay, Then let's also do as Chiori said and meet up with her at Uter's factory in 2 days. We'll gather the evidence then.
Alright, sounds good.
Paimon sure hopes she won't have a hard time making all those new outfits for the show.
Why exactly are we not helping her with making outfits for the show? I mean, maybe she doesn't need... Maybe there's enough hands. But why exactly are we not specifically helping her with making the outfits? Wait, it's in... Wait, is it Flusant? No, it's not. Where is it? Wait, it's actually in Flusandra. Oh, that's sus. Oh no, here we are.
Oh, you're here.
Yep.
Chiori, how are the new outfits coming along? You look kinda tired.
Just a few steps left now. I've handed the rest over to Olaf. We should be able to make tonight's show.
Alright.
Wow, that's cutting it real close. Are you sure she'll be okay without you?
Don't worry. I have no intention of giving ground on either front. With the fashion show scheduled for tonight, Uter has closed his factory. This is our only chance to secure any incriminating evidence.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, Paimon totally gets that this is all his fault and he totally deserves it, but wouldn't we technically be trespassing on his property if we just barge in like this?
Technically we would be.
His factory is usually open to the public.
Oh.
It may not be open for business right now, but that doesn't mean visitors can stop by for a tour.
Lol.
We're just curious customers after all, aren't we?
Yeah, sure.
Well, when you put it that way...
Anyway, Uter's factory is right over there. Let's hurry up and get moving.
I smell a domain.
Why would he open a factory over there?
We have different marketing strategies. While I specialize in high-end custom garments, he prefers low prices and large sales volumes. I don't know. Maybe the rent here is cheap.
Alright.
He's a cheapo.
Paimon would never choose to buy anything from a place like that.
Okay. He's a cheapo chimp. He's a cheapo chimp.
You make a good point. Let's all be on our guard.
He's Timu.
It is as the stars foretold.
It is as the stars foretold. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. Oh! I can finally see how playing Chiori and Ningguang together feels.
Solidify!
We're in. There really is nobody here.
He's got a receptionist robot?
Visitors.
Oh, Paimon nearly fell out of the air. What is that thing?
A mechanical guide. They usually use a recorded tape to give you a tour of the factory.
Please, follow me, dear guests.
Okay, Chiori's normal attacks are actually kind of dope.
First stop on our tour is a look at the gradual evolution of our clothing brand.
Okay.
After that, we welcome you to peruse our most popular styles.
Huh. Uter seems to be doing pretty well for himself, doesn't he? Why would he feel the need to bother you when he could just focus on improving his own brand?
This is the studio where our designs are made. Please, take a...
Courier shall arrive in the city in the morning tomorrow via There's all designs, nothing strange about them. I mean, that letter is sus. Marketing expenses 100,000 Mora, employment expenses 200,000 Mora.
These are the fitting rooms. Please use them at your leisure.
Huh? There seems to be something in this fitting room. Why did the door just close?
Hold on tight, Paimon.
Why is it moving?
It's a lift. Wait, did they actually give me 4-piece noblesse? And Uraku Misugiri?
Seems to have stopped.
I can't with these.
Where did this thing take us?
Seems like we're someplace deeper inside the factory.
Okay. Ugh, sewage.
Look out! There are guards here!
Don't waste my time.
Ah! Oh no! I did the double E! Yeah, bye! I think I remember Jeff mentioning something about accidentally hitting double E being an issue when playing Chiori teams. Oh, what the hell?
This place is filthy! Are the clothes from Uter's shop seriously made here?
I guess so.
Look over there.
Ugh, that water looks super nasty. Oh, Paimon can smell the stench from all the way over here.
And I was the one using unsafe materials, Uter?
So he was actually the one who opened an underground factory.
No wonder his clothes always felt weird to the touch.
Ugh. Ugh.
He's been using all manner of tricks here in a bid to cut costs.
Should the clothes made here even be worn?
Probably
Never mind
not.
issues with shrinking and fading. These materials can give you skin problems if you wear them too often.
That's terrifying. Let's take some photos right away as evidence.
Yep. Literally boxes in water.
This way he won't be able to try and deny anything in court. Alright, let's keep going.
Wait, are we actually going to take him to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal?
Huh? Doesn't look like there's a path here.
Follow me. Let's go up.
Thank you. Oh my god, this really is turning into a Crash Bandicoot level.
This place seems like some kind of warehouse. Ugh, and it stinks too. Huh? What's going on? Our way in's been blocked.
He wants to trap us at the factory?
Seems like he knew we'd be coming.
Looks like it.
You did say he knew you really well, didn't you?
Well, it is what it is.
Yes. And that's because we used to be partners.
But you're practically at each other's throats. Now you're telling us you used to work together?
When I first came to Fontaine, we were both fledgling designers who longed to gain a foothold in the world of fashion. We shared the same goal, so we decided to work together. In the beginning, we both wanted to make clothes that would stand out from the crowd and
There's someone shouting outside. I think he's
the
drunk.
kind of clothes that would turn heads and leave people in awe. But with every
Hold off. There's someone shouting outside. I want to see what's up.
every sponsor that rejected us, Uter's confidence disappeared little by little.
It's literally a bunch of drunk people. Alright.
Finally, right before Fashion Week, he came to the conclusion that we wouldn't be able to make the designs we always dreamed of. And we parted ways. For my part, I gambled it all and devoted everything I had to that 1 week. I came out the other side with something that really made me proud. I was nervous to present it, of course, but I knew it was my chance to show the industry what I was made of. In the end, well...
You received the acclaim of all Fontaine while Uter gave up on his dream and turned to making this sketchy stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact details of what happened after that. All I know is, after I opened Chiori Boutique, he's harassed me every year since.
Mm-hmm.
He's just jealous of what you've accomplished.
Yeah, he really sounds like a dick.
Doesn't deserve your sympathy.
Now I'm starting to see why people on the subreddit were like, yeah, this Uther guy is a
Missing the
dick.
show is as good as letting him win.
There are some control panels over there. Let's see if any of those buttons do anything.
He leaves fabrics on the ground with his control panels? Ugh.
Oh, that doesn't seem to have done anything. Maybe... that didn't do anything.
Third time's the charm.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Shadows of fate!
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Order guide you.
Order guide
Look
you.
over there. Seems like there's...
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Okay.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Oh my god. Yep, we're definitely playing a Crash Bandicoot level now.
Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Oh. Dunker?
We finally made it out. Why does it feel like the movement patterns of those mechs have changed?
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders initiating shutdown procedure. Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders initiating shutdown procedure.
Okay.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders initiating shutdown procedure.
Okay. Oh yeah, give me that. Oof. Boom, 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 boom. Ugh, there's a sewage water.
We're finally out of that stinky place.
We're going through a hole. We're literally going through a hole in the wall.
Finally, the entrance at last.
Oop, couple of Gardamex.
Oh, those chambers couldn't hold you, I see.
What a surprise.
Oh, we can take him. We got Zhongli with us.
A bunch of evidence on all the nasty stuff happening at your factory. You're not getting away this time, Uter.
The evidence on your person, you mean? What makes you think I have any intention of letting it get past these walls?
Oh, we can take him.
More mechanical guards? Really? Ever thought about using these funds for a legitimate purpose?
Oh, we can take him.
But this is a legitimate purpose.
What? Destroying Chiori Boutique? Or continuing to make your rotten rags?
Proving that fashion is merely a laughable farce. A carnival of ignorance!
You know what your problem is, Uter? You've become so obsessed with the concept of fashion itself that you let it paralyze you. Stop trying to cater to it. Focus on your own work, and you get to decide what fashion means.
Spare me the lecture, why don't you? Sooner or later, you'll cater to all the voices too, you know. After all, what is fashion but another form of public opinion?
Fashion is about aspiring towards a certain
It's
ideal.
both.
But it's up to you to decide what it is. My brand caters to no one but myself and my vision. That's my ideal, and it's not going to change.
And people like her vision.
Well, once the people witness their former darling's spectacular fall, they'll understand how laughable that ideal truly is.
Are we here to talk or are we here to
That's what you've been
fight?
trying to prove all this time? Your jaded understanding of the industry is the reason you've had it out for my brand for so long? You weren't like this before, Uter. What happened to the man who wanted to make something that would bring the entire world to its knees?
He realized long ago how utterly naive and ridiculous that dream was.
You gave up on your dream, but that wasn't enough, was it? You had to find a way to prove
He's going
to yourself
Joker mode.
it could never have been possible.
Yeah, it's the Joker scenario.
You think you understand, but you're just a bitter man who let his regrets dictate his choices.
Not only did he crack, he's trying to prove that everyone can crack.
So you stopped at nothing. To
Otherwise,
prove to yourself that
he
it
would
wasn't the
feel that
wrong
he's
choice.
actually wrong.
This whole thing, Uter. It's pathetic.
Pathetic. Why don't you take a look in the mirror? You're a fool daydreaming about taking all of Tibet by storm. Well, good luck doing that when even Fontaine doesn't have a place for you anymore.
You're right. Maybe all those who pursue their dreams are fools.
But that's why we have visions, baby.
More pitiful still are cowards who are too afraid to even attempt what the fool is brave enough to try.
You...
Oh! You go first.
Yeah, just leave this guy to us.
No, you go instead.
Oh?
But he has a gun.
And we have 2 dolls.
Just go to the venue and tell everyone to proceed with the plan. I'll deal with him. Some lessons are best delivered in person.
Okay.
Catch up with us soon.
Trying to leave, are we?
Oh! Oh.
I've held back all this time because of our past partnership, Uter. But all that changed after our tour of your factory.
Still trying to talk tough, I see.
No matter what you've been through, no matter why you've become like this, if I may borrow the words of a friend, a guy like you doesn't deserve my sympathy. Allow me to show you the true meaning of the Chiori brand. The Chiori brand represents more than a person or a trademark. It's a way of life.
Greetings, friends at Fontaine Fashion Week. Please feast your eyes on the extravaganza that Chiori Boutique has prepared for you today.
Brilliant, dazzling, and wholly unique. And most importantly,
An enduring, never say die spirit. That's the true meaning of the Chiori brand. And now, let's welcome the thundering seamstress, Miss Chiori herself!
Did Chiori not...
It's Chiori's dolls.
Cameras, over here, please!
Let the show begin.
It's showtime.
The world may change, fashion along with it, but Chioria will remain the same. No challenge is too great. Chioria caters to no one. Not even the times. Rather, Chioria will always lead the fashion of our time. Finally, let's not forget. Only those who do not give up on their dreams are worthy of this brand. Well then, I suppose all that's left to say is, Happy Fashion Week, fellow dreamers.
Unfathomably unfathomably based. Also, when are we gonna get those outfits, Hoyo? When are we gonna get those Linny? When are we gonna get the Linny, Lynette, Chiori, and Kirara outfit?
How about this? A little more to the left. Like this?
Perfect.
What the hell are you two doing?
Oh, that looks great! Miss Chiori, can I take a picture?
Of course.
I didn't know you'd make a brand new signboard.
I made it before Fashion Week. I figured it'd be best to put it up after the success of the show.
Well, how can you become renowned through all of Tevat without a fancy signboard of your own? The Spina's way ahead of you in that regard.
Now that you mention it, perhaps our magic troupe could use one of those.
I think so too.
Our signatures are the Grinmalkin cat and the Bogglecat box. Oh, and we need to add Pear as well.
Pear would need an alias, of course. How about... the Hangry Bird.
Okay.
So,
The
does that mean
Hangry
your
Bird.
signboard is going to be 2 cats and a penguin stuffed into a single hat?
Probably.
That sounds super snuggly and warm.
That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Miss Chiori, I'm done taking pictures. You can expect the article in tomorrow's Steambird, along with the evidence the Traveler gathered.
Thank you, Charlotte.
It's my pleasure.
Nice one,
Bringing
Charlotte.
The truth to light is a journalist's duty.
Hell yeah.
Going forward, feel free to custom order any accessories you need for Monsieur Verite. It's on the house.
Ooh.
Huh? You really mean it?
Of course. The same goes for you too, Linny and Lynette. If you have need of any costumes in the future, just drop me.
4.8 Linny Lynette costumes. Calling it now.
Other than a costume.
Calling it.
Thank you, Chiori. It's much appreciated.
I'm calling it.
Well,
4.8. We're 4.8. We're gonna get the Linny Lynette costume.
Stranger, all right?
I don't need anything
For
either.
no reason at all, they're gonna be the. They're gonna get
Request my
costumes.
International courier services from Coleman
I mean, sure. I mean, come on.
Actually,
I feel like whoever needs to pick it up with the costumes and just be like, well, it's 4.8.
About that.
We're gonna do like 10 costumes.
The Spina di Rosula has prepared a special vehicle for you, so you can just get in and we'll push it all the way out of Fontaine.
What? No, that's so embarrassing.
Ooh, do we get something nice too?
Glad to hear you've toned it down this time. What?
Of course. Just hold on a second.
Chevy?
Disrupting public order at the show. Appropriating venue lighting equipment without authorization. Using weaponry in public. Hosting a dangerous performance without notifying the authorities.
Shivers, we can explain.
If you come across anyone who matches those descriptions, please report them to the Special Patrol at your earliest convenience.
Roger
You
that.
knew that, didn't you? You nearly scared me half to death.
Says the one who pulled that stunt earlier. How about you do me a favor and tell me in advance next time you're planning something like that?
And if I had, would you have approved?
No, but it would have at least spared me a whole lot of anxiety.
Yep.
Well, I would say I more than made it up to you, have I not? A whole underground workshop.
Man,
and
when
a
was the
food
last time
saga,
we had
and
a
man
story quest
responsible,
like
all tied
this,
up
where you
and
just had
handed
like
to
a
you on silver
whole
platter.
bunch of us?
Sounds pretty thoughtful if you ask me.
Like, this is a whole ass
Alright,
group we've
I
got
won't
going on
argue
here.
with you. You can have this one.
Well, friends, I would say we've earned ourselves a nice meal for our
Like, we
efforts.
didn't even have
Let's
this
go.
many folks actually together for
I'll
Lantern
have to
Ride.
take a rain check. I've still got a lot of paperwork to take care of, so you all go have fun. Oh, by the way, Chiori, I ran into Vanger on the way here. He had a message for you.
I don't need to hear it. I'm sure the old fool used pretty much every apology in the book. I'll just visit him some other day and give him a hard time about everything.
You know him well.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks again, Shelvrus.
My pleasure. Oh, and one last thing.
Hmm?
That was really quite an amazing show.
Hmm.
You don't say.
All right, all right. Follow me if you want in on the celebration feast. Come on, we're leaving.
Let's go.
Traveler, Paimon, could you go wait for me at that place with the view? I'll let Navia know that we'll be a little late. There's something I'd like to give you.
Traveler outfit?
The view? Oh, Paimon knows where you mean. Sure, no problem.
Perfect. I'll be right there.
We're probably not getting a traveler outfit out of this. Instead, we're probably just gonna get something for the teapot.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
No, you're good.
We didn't wait long at all. But what did you want to give us that you couldn't share right in front of everyone else?
Here, take this.
Oh, wow! A brooch! And in the style
Wait, do we get to wear it?
too! Wait, Paimon gets one as well?
I've only made 2 for now. After much consideration, I decided to give them to you two.
We'll take good care of it.
You've been a great help.
Wait, are we getting traveler
Even when things were
accessories?
looking bleak,
I mean, come on, I want to
you
see
stayed by
Paimon
my
in those
side.
glasses again. They were
There were
funny.
even times when I felt like I had to fight back and win. Even if it was just to honor the trust that you had in me.
Well, we may have helped a little, but Paimon would say you deserve most of the credit. This result, it was all you, Chiori.
I know for certain that was not the case. I've chased my dream for so long that I've come to understand something. Apart from conviction and persistence, the thing that matters most is having friends who believe in you even when you don't believe in yourself. A single person can only do so much. Without all your help, Chiori Boutique could have easily fallen to ruin.
Well, Paimon doesn't think it would have ever gotten to that point. Not if you had anything to say about it. But, about the stuff you said at the show, you aren't worried it'll rub some people the wrong way?
Oh, it'll rub a lot of
Perhaps
people
my
the wrong
words
way,
were
but it is what it is.
pretentious, but they do reflect how I truly feel.
A little
I
pretentious.
won't bow or scrape before any force in this world.
Girl,
much
you're a
less
fashion
envy
designer, I guess. By fashion designer standard, it was only a little pretentious, but
beautiful, and there will always be
for
people who
everyone else, it was
appreciate
very pretentious.
Well, guess there's nothing to worry about then. Should we go back and join them at the victory feast?
Oh, yes, of course. But before that, I'd like to admire the view for just a little while longer. You know, of all the nights I've spent in Fontaine, I'd say this is the loveliest by far.
There we go. And there we go. Alright, I'll just go and do my weeklies and call it a night. Yeah, let's get them done. Okay. Invulnerable to hydro damage? Ugh. Okay.
Stabilize.
Emerge. Written in the stars. Let me scribe. It's nothing. Your life is mine.
Okay, moving on. And I guess I'll just farm this coalescent coral? No. I'll just farm this rock that I'm probably gonna need to farm. Mine, rather. A little bit later. Immune to geo damage. Oh, you bastards. Unbelievable. Alright, fine.
Positions. Hey! Stay put! Yeah, yeah. This may hurt a little.
Good on you, Yao Yao. Man, C6 Yao Yao is actually kind of busted. Because you get the fat radishes. Whoa. Like, check out this fat radish. It heals a bunch more. It apparently does a bunch of dendro damage nobody cares about. You can kinda rely on Yao Yao for solo heals even in Farina teams. Now, of course, you already could rely on Yao Yao for solo heals in Farina teams if you actually pop her ult. But I think with C6, you might be able to just get away with her skill alone. Like, just her skill alone might be enough with C6, so... That's fascinating. Alright.
Gather. Right now. Emerge. Right here. Fate is upon you. Don't waste my time. Submit.
What?
Give up.
There we go. Alright, let's call it a night. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you don't forget to follow, feel free to sub if you're watching YouTube now or in the future. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.
I trust you.
Don't fear. Yo-Yo's here.
Our mission begins.